boom, boom, boom. Oh. Hey, so I found a game, but apparently I bought at some point on my computer, and I was like, you know what? I don't know what else to do. I might as well just play this, and it looks cute, so that makes me happy. I hope you're doing well today. I'm in my jammies. It's probably just gonna be a short little stream, like maybe like hour and a half, judging by the time it takes to play this. So that's good, you know, just a little short little time. Just chilling out. Oh, pretty epic. Let's go. That's good. Oh, before I get started, I need to get my phone ready because I no longer have a second monitor for at least a month. So let me just pull up this so I can see. There we go. Epic. Awesome. Okay, now I have everything. I'm doing well, you know? My family dog almost ripped my shin from my calf. But besides that, I'm doing epic. It was okay. He just bit me, and I was like, "Ow!" I mainly, I was being stupid by jumping by him, and he was like, "Oh, this must be a game." So he just went, and I was like, "Owie." That's true. I don't need legs. I don't really need legs at all. Whoa, that's a pretty loud one. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, yo. Let me pull this up. What song is this? Anyway, I don't need to know what song this is. I just want to play this. Yes. Pull it up. And I'm an idiot that never puts up the window capture anyway, so we gotta wait an extra couple minutes anyway. What? There. Yes. Oh, no, I don't mind. You can do whatever. I'm just here to have fun. Whoa. 1 second. I just noticed that chat window. It looks jank. What is happening with it? I'm fine if you want to do whatever you want to do, my friend. Chat box. Yes. Transform. Reset. There we go. That's better. Wow, that looks terrible. Did it look like that last stream? That's so funny. Oh, is this one of a... Okay, then in that case, what I'll do is I'll do... Fit... Oh. Sorry. English. Sure, buddy. English. Wait, should I make this bigger? Whoa! That's really big. Transform, fit. Is there a full screen? Yes, there is. Okay, that's probably a bad idea to use full screen, but I do not care. Strong language? Excuse me. Oh god, there's music. Oh god. Wow, I'm doing this really well. Stop. Perfect. Content warning. Strong language. I guess I'll get over it. Oh, there are settings. Do I need settings? Let's just look at the settings, you know? Ooh, some skip stuff? I'll probably need that later. Enter. Yeah. Welcome to Bad End Theater. On this stage, we shall be toying with fate. Epic, dude. You will make many choices, unlocking darker and darker paths, all in order to witness a lovely variety of tragic endings. Dude, so cool. I love seeing misery and pain. But first, allow me to explain how it works. To begin the tutorial, select whichever doll you'd like. This one's kind of cool. Yeah. The human doll? The demon doll. Ooh, I like the demon doll's eyes. Yeah. You control the demon doll. You're a fierce-looking guy, just minding your own business. How will you interact with the human doll? Play nice. You try to make friends with the human doll, but it kills you in cold blood. How ruthless. Oh, okay. You found your very first bad ending, but don't worry, the story needs not end here. Let's reset the stage and try again. At this time, try controlling the other doll. Okay. I'm the human doll. You control the human doll. You're a friendly little guy. Just mind your own business. Okay. I love minding my own business. It's my favorite part of life. Oh god, I must, it's got, there we go. Back. Yes, there. Perfect. Hello. How would you like to interact with Demon Doll? Play nice. Yay, you and the Demon Doll are able to set aside your differences and become friends. Why, this isn't a bad ending at all. I should have written out this possibility. It's not suited to my theater whatsoever. Oh. Now you know how the story goes. You can set the doll's behavior in advance. As you just saw, these behaviors will automatically be set to whatever you choose during your last playthrough. But now you can turn each one of them on and off without having to replay that from the doll's perspective. Yes, my theater actually doubles as a puzzle game. No! Puzzle? Oh no. Now try turning the doll's behaviors on and off to see the different outcomes. You got it. I'm gonna be the human doll. You can draw the human doll. You're a friendly little guy minding your business. How do you interact with the demon doll? Oh. Oh, it's the same. Let's just be nice again. Yay! End tutorial. I'm done. Do you understand how to play? Yeah, I get it. This game saves your progress automatically, so just relax and collect all the bad endings at your own pace. How about I get all the good endings? I will never get a bad ending. Absolutely not. No bad endings here. Now, without any further ado, let's start the show. Ooh. Oh, it's a lot. You are the hero, a maiden, an underling, the overlord. Let's be a maiden. Yeah. You are a maiden. You live in a peaceful village next to the spooky demon overlord's castle. You are told that you are fated to be captured by the overlord one day because you are a beautiful young girl. Demon overlords apparently love capturing those. You think of how you haven't heard of actually happening to anyone, but maybe the demons just haven't been given the opportunity? Who knows? You are in church. You pray to your god, asking why you've been born into this role of maiden. You respect the divine plan and all, but you're really just curious as to what the point of it is. You're impatient. Hell yeah. I don't want to get out of here. Meeting the demon actually sounds pretty gosh darn exciting. Maybe you understand your role better if you were able to just hurry up and get captured already. You leave a note and venture forth to find a demon. Just to know, see what happens. Not too long in your little adventure, a demon underling appears before you. It looks pretty scary. Introduce yourself. You tell the demon your name and explain that you're a maiden from the village. Hi! Oh, the demon suddenly jumps and starts biting a lot. How painful! This plan of yours was completely stupid, you think. Why couldn't you have been more patient? Why did you go looking for trouble? You aren't angry or anything, of course. This is all your fault for trusting a demon not to devour you on sight. No, I died already! This is your punishment for questioning fate, you guess. Bit by bit, you are swallowed by the demon until you are no more. No! I was consumed! Damn it. Reset the stage or exit the theater? Oh, I guess reset the stage? Never mind. Let's change the underling to be nice. You are a demon underling in service of the overlord. You aren't particularly strong, but you're not particularly weak either. That's what your friends tell you. Your job is to guard the castle and keep humans away. It's unbearably boring. Heroes rarely come on the way to challenge the overlord anyway. It's just standing in one place, staring into nothing. You feel like you're gonna go crazy if you don't get a break. You decide to ask the overlord for a day off. She gives you an earful about responsibility and unquestioning obedience. You wait for her to finish her lecture before returning to your post. Why does she know about anything? Who made her the boss of everyone? You complain to the overlord about your... They agree that she's kind of a snob and totally deserves to be kicked off her throne. You only wanted to vent your frustrations, but the conversation somehow turns into an assassination plot. You should probably steer this into a responsible direction. Let's not. You tell your friends that you were totally not serious about this whole thing. You're actually cool with the status quo. After all, life must be pretty dang good if the only thing that you have to complain about is that you live so comfortably there's nothing to do. The others say you're a fucking idiot, and then they stab you in the leg. The others nod, but they don't seem convinced. You say a coup d'etat would be more effort than it's worth. You're still gonna be a rebel and sneak out of the castle. Your friends praise your mischievous ways. The change of atmosphere excites you. You spend some time rolling around in the grass, wild and free. You make your way up the path of a nearby human village. You encounter a maiden. She greets you and says she has a favor to ask. You consider your options. Gobble her up or hear her out. Well, this time I don't feel like killing, so I don't want to gobble the person that I was just playing as, you know? Hear her out. You're in a good mood today, and are rather curious about what the maiden has to say. Humans don't usually talk to you, so this is kind of exciting. You hadn't guessed what it would be possible to understand each other before now. The maiden is going on and on about how some kind of destiny she's trying to fulfill. The bottom line, from what you gather, is that she wants you to take her to the Overlord. No eating! Stop! We don't eat here. We don't eat anything. Sounds like it could be interesting. Besides, you have nothing better to do. Satisfied with your day out, you take the maiden back to the castle and present her to the Overlord. The Overlord asks where you found this maiden, knowing full well you left the castle when you weren't supposed to. You apologize for disobeying her, but hope that the maiden is an interesting enough present that you may be forgiven. The Overlord nods and says everything is cool as long as you listen to her from now on. You're impressed with an easygoing oh my god. I can't read. I can't read. With what an easygoing boss she is. You mentioned how you can't believe you and your friends even considered overthrowing her. She gives you a look and you say, "That was a joke, of course." She smiles and dismisses you. You decide not to talk, and now it's time for a nap. End? Ah, damn it. After a few hours of sleep, you're rudely awakened by the sound of a battle. You emerge from your room and find that the hero has slaughtered many of your friends and work associates. What a jerk. Avenge your fallen comrades? Save yourself. You look around the lifeless forms of those you've known as the back that you can remember, and you feel glad not to be in their shoes. Read me? Read yourself. You also feel guilty to be thinking that as you flee the castle until you remember your role, not as an underling, but a demon. The kind of thing is expected of you. Maybe you'll start a new life, far away from any humans or demons, where you'll live peacefully, alone, in some deep, dark forest somewhere. Let's go. That wasn't a bad ending. They got out of there. Exit the theater? Oh, okay. So I should do reset the stage. Hungry and disloyal. Hungry? You didn't even eat! Oh, man. Overlord or hero? Let's do Overlord. Maybe I should do different voices for the narration. You are the Overlord. You live in a castle surrounded by your demon servants. It's a pretty cushy life, you think? Except for those pesky humans who keep killing members of your army. Yeah, there's a role called Hero, whose purpose in life is to dethrone you. What's your deal anyway? You're actively avoided pissing off the humans in hopes they'll leave you and your army alone. But they never do. You're still new to the whole Overlord thing that you're being quite honest with yourself. You don't really understand the politics of it. But you remind yourself everyone's just doing their best to fulfill their roles. You won't let them bait you into being an evil Overlord they expect. You think you're pretty cool and mature to hold yourself to the higher standards like that. One of your underlings walks into your room, totally interrupting your thoughts about how awesome you are. They're saying something about how boring it is to stand in one place guarding the castle all the time, especially since no one ever comes here anyway. You see their point, but the way they're whining about it kind of bothers you. What to do with this underling? Got another day off. You tell them to take a break from the stifling castle atmosphere and refresh their dark soul. A day off should be fine every once in a while. They thank you, happily scurry off to do whoever knows what. You have nothing better to do today, so you decide to take a nap for a little while. Being the Overlord sure is great. You awake to a huge commotion outside. A hero has shown up and started totally murdering your soldiers! What the hell, guy? You rush into the battlefield and to confront this jerkwad. You curse at him and very rudely inquire his reasons for doing all this. The hero yells at you, demanding you return the maiden you're holding captive. You don't know what he's talking about, but you can't forgive his actions. You do battle with the hero, but he has grown strong from cutting down your army. You are unable to defeat him. With decisive swings, he stabs and cuts you into pieces. You fall. You have failed your subjects. You spit curses weakly. You wish you had been stronger. Maybe you were never suited to be the Overlord in the first place. The truth was, you were never that much more powerful than the demons who served you. It was the title, the control that gave you strength. These are your thoughts as you were swallowed by darkness. Damn, bitch. Maybe you shouldn't have died. So now we go with the hero. Yeah. You were the hero. You like to think of yourself as a pretty reliable and swell guy. Your life has been rather ordinary, aside from the occasional heroic adventures fighting evil monsters and whatnot. You were told a maiden for your village has been kidnapped, and is likely being held captive at the nearby demon overlord's castle. Who even puts a village right next to where an entire demon army hangs out? You don't get it. You're happy to protect the townspeople though. You were born to play this role. You head off on your adventure to rescue the maiden. But demon soldiers block your path. You could kill them to gain experience. Flee like a coward. Flee like a coward. Forgetting your pride, you escape with your life. But you can't return home now. Your reputation will be ruined. You wonder how you'll ever be able to rescue that maiden all on your own if you can't even fight some lousy demon underlings. You take your chances at the castle. You're a hero after all. This is your job. After a long trek, you make it to the castle's front gates. You're faced with an army of demons that all look very intimidating. There's no way to sneak past the monsters if you want to reach the Overlord. Ask if they'll let you in. You go up to the nearest demon and explain why you've come here. They stare you down and you feel very uncomfortable. But they seem to trust you and escort you directly to the Overlord's chambers. That was easy. The Overlord is alone. You ask about the maiden, but the Overlord doesn't seem to know what you're talking about. Was she really never here? You wonder what could have happened to her. The Overlord says that she wishes she could help you, but you're the first human that's come here in forever. At least that she knows of. You think how you probably shouldn't trust her, seeing as she's a demon and all, but you can't really prove she's lying either. You apologize for the intrusion and return home to your village. The maiden was never found. Useless hero ending. I don't know, dude. That was pretty okay. I like that one. Diplomatic. So, I can find out what the other thing that she could be. You're a maiden. Oh, wait, no. This sounds... You're a maiden. You live in a peaceful village right next to a spooky demon overlord's castle. You were told that you're to be... Oh, I know. What I should do is... One second. Menu. No, menu! What we should do is... It's, skip... Wait, what? Wait, now I don't understand the skips. Okay, because I want to skip the text I've already seen before, right? Skip unseen text? Oh! So if I put on skip now, it'll only skip text I've seen. Shop for the... Introduce yourself, because now we know... You tell the demon your name and explain that you're the maiden of the village. They fucking kill you because of... Okay, of course they do. Never mind. I thought something different would happen. Just kidding. You're a maiden. You're gonna fucking die. Shop for Hero to come save you. You yell, but Hero does not come. Damn it. Even something jumps you and starts biting a lot. How painful. Damn. Oh, man. Can't believe it. You motherfucker. She's surprisingly cool with it? Nice. You settle on your adventure outside the castle. The change of atmosphere excites you. You spend some time rolling around the grass, wild and free. That makes your way down the path to a nearby human village. You encounter a maiden. You have to change the descriptions first. That makes sense. I can follow directions. She seems very frightened and screams for a hero to come save her. You consider your options. Tell her to quit yelling. When the maiden realizes you're not gonna hurt her, she regains composure. Oh god. Now she's starting to talk to you like you're friends or something? You don't understand humans at all. You speak the same language, of course, which has always confused you, because why is there conveniently one language in the world? If demons and humans have independent societies, wouldn't it make more sense for them to each have their own language? Maidenless? Shut up! You can't tell me that! Ow, in my hand! Maiden is going on and on about some kind of destiny she's trying to fulfill. The bottom line from what you gather is that she wants you to take her to the Overlord. Sounds like it could be interesting. Besides, you have nothing better to do. Satisfied with your day out, you take the maiden back to the castle and present her to the Overlord. They seem to be getting along just fine, so you decide it's about time for a nap. You don't get to sleep long, your friends wake you up. Rude. One of them is stepping on you pretty hard. You ask them what their deal is. They say they're planning a whole revolution. They're gonna get rid of the current Overlord and put a new ruler in place. They want you to hear if you're in or out. Being a pretty lazy underling, you of course reply with, "That sounds like a lot of trouble. How about we just skip it instead?" Your friends question your loyalty to their cause. Okay, let's kill the Overlord. She's actually not so bad, you guys.
Your friends seem pretty disappointed. They apologize to you. But before you can ask why they're sorry about, one of them suddenly seizes you. Someone who's so loyal to the Overlord really has no place in our castle. You understand, right? Their claws tighten around your neck. You don't bother to struggle. You're outnumbered. You already know how things like this end. This is a pretty messed up thing to do to a friend, you tell them. They slit your throat in response.
Damn. Faithful underling. Okay, so now that's gone. Diplomatic is there, so maybe...
You're a maiden. You live in a peaceful village right next to a spooky demon, whatever. I'm just gonna skip all this. Introduce yourself. You tell the demon your name and explain that you're a maiden from the village. You tell them what you're, thinking about. Maybe you could understand your role better if you were to hurry up and taken away by the demon already. The demon doesn't seem to have really been listening to you, which is a little irritating. They agreed to take you to their master nonetheless. After a long walk to the castle, you are introduced to the Overlord. You explain why you've come, and she squints at you. It turns out she never had any plans to capture maidens, or do anything else that would agitate the humans. You wonder for a moment if she might be lying, but then you were like, nah, she seems like a boss-ass bitch. Doesn't really seem like it. It's still, this doesn't make any sense to you. You've always been told that demons would one day seek you out, and something awful would happen, and a hero would come to your rescue. You don't want to believe that you've been lied to all along. Maybe it's that you haven't been maiden-like enough. You ask the Overlord what you should do to be a more suitable maiden, but she doesn't seem to understand. Just go home and stop worrying about destiny so much. She makes it sound so simple. This Overlord seems like a complete opposite of you. You want to learn more about her and how she thinks. You insist on staying to talk with her more. The Overlord shares many stories about demons with you, and little by little, you realize there might not be the ruthless monsters you were raised to believe. As it turns out, she commanded her demons to avoid towns and villages. She didn't want to risk giving humans any excuse to send out a hero after them. You realize this must be why you never heard of any demons attacking your town. You express your gratitude to the Overlord on behalf of your village. She says you can thank her by telling her the humans... Oh my god. By telling the humans to stop raising heroes. She's tired of her servants getting killed off by them. You've always thought demons were violent and unreasonable creatures, but it seems the Overlord could say the same of humans. You may be different, but they're just trying to live their lives the same as you. You feel like you're starting to understand things a lot better. But maybe everything I said was to deceive you and the other humans. What would you do if I turned out to be super evil all along? Even if she were to capture you now, you think this place is far more interesting than the way things were back home. You kinda like not being expected demons to come after you all the time. You feel free. Honestly, you've always kept to yourself, but spending time with the Overlord is very nice. You feel butterflies in your stomach. But as you say that, a hero enters the room. You're surprised to see him at first, until you realize he must have been sent to retrieve you. Confused, the hero asks what's going on. You explain the situation, reassuring him that you were never in any danger. The hero expresses his relief that the whole misunderstanding hadn't led to any horrible consequences. You apologize for causing trouble. But really, didn't anyone read the note you left? Jeez. The hero asks if you'll return to the village with him to give everyone the news of your safety. The Overlord allows the two of you to leave, and you give her a low wave as you exit the room. You'll be back soon! You're about halfway back to the village when you feel something is off. Unable to shake your concern, you look back over your shoulder. You stop in your tracks. The castle is engulfed in flames. Is the Overlord alright? You can't return to the village like this. You have to know. You have to be sure everyone is safe. You've already taken off before the hero can even think of stopping you. You scan the fleeing demons, but the Overlord isn't among them. Against your better judgment, you rush into the burning castle to find her. You quickly reach the Overlord's room, but the door is shut tight. The handle is too hot to touch. You're too weak to force it open. You pound your fists against the door helplessly. What were you thinking? This is all because you've forgotten your role. Only a hero could pull this kind of thing off. You start to cough. The smoke is too thick. You can hardly breathe. You realize you haven't got much time left. You desperately head towards the stair to save yourself. But the fire spread faster than you can expected. You won't make it outside. You can't help but laugh. What a joke. A maiden saving the Overlord. If you just stayed true to your role, things wouldn't have ended like this. This is exactly the kind of punishment you deserve. You let the demon fire cleanse your rotten soul. Oh, sad. I don't like that.
Selfless B. Damn. Okay, so Tyrant is another one that we can unlock for them. What if we get Dutiful here? You're a hero, you like fucking killing things. Destroy them. You make quick work of the vile creatures who stood in your way. You feel so much stronger now. After a long trek, you made it to the castle's front gates. There's no way to sneak past the monsters. I was gonna let you in. You did to explain why you've come up with the monster before you was eyeing you with suspicion. You can't help but notice the demon blood from earlier you haven't a chance to wash off yet. Whoops. You have no choice but to fight the army in self-defense. Oh? More experience points for you. You make your way through the castle, fending off all the demons that stand in your way. You'll make it to the Overlord's chamber and hope you're still in time to save the maiden. You find the maiden being held captive by the Overlord, just as expected. For some reason, you can't see anything sinister happening. You look at each other in surprise and confusion. This is no time to hesitate. Destroy the Overlord. Ask the maiden what's going on. She explains that she came here on her own and she was never in any danger. She hesitantly asks why you're covered in blood. I was just having a funny little smoothie. You don't know how to respond. The Overlord moves past you and out the door. To see her army and lifeless Bubby piles. Bubby. Oh, Jesus Christ. She's wailing. It's horrible. Maybe you should just stab her. Look, I'm not doing it. It's this guy, the hero. That's not me. This is your chance, hero. This is all a big misunderstanding. Queen, listen to me. You hope that she'll let this whole thing slide if you could just explain yourself. Oh yeah, I just committed mass murder. So like, it's alright, right? I was just doing it because like, it was self-defense or whatever. You really try, but the Overlord is inconsolable. She tears you apart, and the maiden watches in silence. As you die, you can't help but think you probably deserve this. Tragic hero end. Wow, wow. Dutiful, heroic, and diplomatic. Okay. So you can be heroic, but I wasn't heroic there. Okay. Interesting. So these three all probably have 3. So... let's see if I can get saved by now. Save me! What? The demon is put off by your sudden shouting and asks you to keep it down. You apologize. Hey, Iron Fist, you know? They seem more confused and hostile, which totally catches you off guard. You tell them the demon your name, explain what you're a maiden from the village. You tell them you were thinking that maybe you could understand your role better if you were to hurry up and skip. But then a hero barges in the room. His clothes are stained by a dark liquid. It's dripping from his weapon, too. Realize it must be demon blood. Something horrible has happened. Confused, the hero asks what's going on. You explain the situation, reassuring him that you are never in any danger. The Overlord has walked past the hero and out into the hall. She's wailing. You can only guess what kind of horrible scene he's left for her. The Overlord tears the hero in retaliation. You watch silently, unable to scream. The Overlord who you'd just been getting along with so well has killed another human right in front of you. It's clear now that you have been deceived by her sweet words. Demons are ruthless monsters after all. You somehow manage to sleep past the Overlord and make it out of the blood-soaked castle. You never look back. Escape maiden ending A. Wow. Well, at least we know what happened to her. Let's try Overlord now. You're an Overlord. You fucking love not killing people. Grant them a day off. Yeah, you can just do whatever. I don't care. What the hell is knocking on my door? The underling from earlier brought back some company. It's a maiden from a nearby human village. She says her roles have been captured by you. The maiden then goes on to say that she's been getting very impatient thinking about her impending capture, so she's come to speed things along. You appreciate her honesty, but regret to inform her that you never had any plans to capture any humans. She seems disappointed by this. Perhaps I'm not performing my role well enough. How can I become more maiden-like? You don't really understand the question. You think the world puts way too much focus on destiny and junk. Just go home and stop worrying about it, you tell her. The maiden seems to be having a hard time wrapping her head around this. She insists that she stay and talk to you more. You feel warm inside as she looks into your eyes. This is the first time a human has looked at you without contempt. You wonder what to say. That she'd better go home. Let her stay a while.
You can't bring yourself to send this maiden away. She just got here. You'd enjoy a nice long chat with her, sharing stories about your kind. She expresses her surprise that demons are not all what she expected them to be. You're glad that she seems to have an open mind about these kinds of things. You also bring up how you've always instructed your army to avoid humans, as to not agitate them and get heroes sent after you. That explains why the people of my village have been left unharmed. It's because of your orders, isn't it? We're all very grateful. You're surprised to hear her thank you. You've always thought that of humans to be violent and unreasonable. That's why your servants are always getting killed, despite your efforts to leave them alone. But this maiden is different. You joke that maybe you've been lying to her this whole time, and that you weren't actually super evil all along. The maiden laughs at that, saying that she wouldn't mind being captive here. The people in her village are a little exhausting at times, she says. You can't tell if she's gotten into you or not. Wait. Sorry, I read that wrong. You can't tell if she's into you or not. You notice the sounds of battle have started ringing through the castle halls. The maiden is getting nervous, but you reassure her that only your underlings are roughhousing. No big deal. You know, it's probably a hero, but you don't want to upset the maiden by telling her that. Your army will take care of it. It isn't long before the hero bursts into your room. But he shouldn't have made it here. Why didn't they stop him? The hero just stands there unsure of himself. He's covered in demon blood. As the maiden speaks to him, trying to explain the situation, you move past the hero and out the door. You're not thinking clearly. Seeing your servants' bodies in pieces all strewn about your castle is really taking it all out of you. The hero did this? There's so much blood. Why? Why did he come to the maiden? Did he think she needed rescuing? There was no one for this hero to save here. There was never any harm meant to anyone. You were just talking to her. Why has it turned out like this? The hero starts babbling insincere apologies and excuses, realizing his wrongdoing, but you are far beyond hearing that kind of bullshit. You have had it with these humans always murdering your servants for no reason. You can no longer hold yourself back and lash out at the hero. And you fucking murder his ass. After you kill him, you sip a nice martini. When you regain control, there's nothing left of the hero. The maiden has fled in terror. You are alone. Wrathful Overlord N. Damn. Okay, so we got another one here. Okay, I killed an innocent murderer? Shut up. We need him to be heroic, I feel. So let's make him heroic. Let's just kill. Let's just be a killer. Let's just be like a ruthless killer. You gather your courage. This is what must be done in order to rescue the maiden. They are all evil demons anyway. The world is much safer without them gone. That's what you tell yourself while you kill one after another on your way to the Overlord's chambers. You find the maiden being held captive by the whatever. Kill her! You fucking stab her in the gut. You lunge forward, driving your blade through the evil Overlord. She screams, then falls silent. The Overlord has been slain. You smile, offering the maiden your hand. She takes it. After slight hesitation, she must be surprised at how strong you are. You escort the maiden home. She's oddly quiet at the trek back to the village. She must be too shy to speak. The villagers are very pleased with what you did, a good job that you've done, slaying the Overlord and saving a hostage. They throw a huge celebration in your name. You are remembered for generations as the greatest hero the village has ever seen. Yikes. Yikes. Wow. Okay, well maybe... You're a maiden. Oh my god. Shout for Kira to come save you. She still doesn't come? What the fuck? The hero suddenly dashes toward the Overlord, sword drawn. Oh my god. What the fuck up? Protect her. You selflessly throw yourself in front of the hero's blade, acting as a shield. It's funny, you think. You never could have imagined this would be the way you die. The roles are all switched around, but it feels right to you somehow. Oh, this is sad. Stop it. You're glad that destiny turned out to be saving someone rather than being saved yourself. As your vision fades, you hope that everything turns out alright for your new friend. Oh. Then let's check
how it turns out for our new friend. Let's check both sides.
You're fucking awesome. Grant them a day off.
Yep.
Yep. You can stay with me, girlie.
The maiden shouts something behind you.
And you turn just in time to see her throw herself between you and the hero's blade. It pierces her chest, and she falls to the floor, lifeless. As the pool of blood beneath her grows, so does your rage. This hero has taken everyone from you now. You lose control, and the hero is obliterated. But your hatred for humans has not yet been sated. You go on to destroy them all, and become ruler of the entire world.
Vengeful Overlord, Route A. Wow, damn. I just want them to be happy! Okay, well, fuck. If I'm stuck in the castle every time as maybe... Okay, maybe if the hero's just a bitch. Let's see. We need the hero to be... Let's see. Oh wait, no, you know what, just kill him. I realized I need to see the ending from this perspective. Asame, what's going on? Girlie, what's going on? This is just a big misunderstanding. Oh, it's the same one. Okay, never mind. Oh, maybe I have to do the other way. Oh, right, I'm so stupid. Just kill! Yeah, just do it. Kill! Kill! They're just demons, you know? Destroy the Overlord! You lunge forward to put an end to the evil Overlord. But your blade pierces the maiden instead. She has sacrificed herself to protect this demon. It takes you a moment to recover from the shock. The Overlord wails. Why did you do that? You're not sure if the question is directed at you. The Overlord strikes at you in vengeful rage. You parry, and she is slain. Your sword feels heavy. You look at your hands, your clothes. Blood. So much blood. You look at the fallen maiden, wondering what to tell the townspeople. Why would she protect the Overlord? She must have been brainwashed by demonic magic. You pick up the Overlord's head, wrapping it in your cape, then begin your long journey back to town. You will say that you were too late, that nothing could be done for the girl, but the Overlord is slain. There will be celebration. Loyal. Oh, damn, that sucks. I don't like the hero. Is the hero ever nice? I don't. There was the diplomatic one, you know? I wonder how it changes. Let's see how it changes if I stab her in the back. That's pretty fucking unheroic. Ask the main what's going on. Stab a fucking Overlord in the back. Oh, no, it's the same thing. Wow, that's the same. Sorry. So she's always gonna be a martyr now. Let's see, let's start a revolution.
You're a demon underling.
Gobble her up.
Maidens aren't the best meal, but you'll figure you should live up to your demon name and strike back against the humans. You fucking eat her. You start devouring the maiden without so much as a second thought, and feel quite proud at that. Other humans would surely praise you as curses if you were around. If they were around to see. Oh man, if only someone could have been watching. You find your audience for your evil deeds. You wander in a nearby village. The people are screaming and running away, throwing rocks at you and whatnot. You think that's pretty rude of them. You haven't even done anything yet. Put on a show. You attack the nearest human. He is old and weak and his bones crunch delightfully. Your audience screams grow louder. Applause! You think, hey, this is actually pretty fun. I should have taken my revenge like this a long time ago. As you continue your bloodthirsty dance, striking the villagers down, you fail to notice a sword-wielding hero running towards you. He takes you out in a swift blow. You're just a demon underling after all. As you die, you think, that was totally worth it. The curtain closes. What an evil asshole. Come on. Okay, let's make you fucking scared of everything. And then I'm gonna kill the whole town. Yes. Flee like a coward. Diplomatic. Actually, reset the stage. Diplomatic. I want to eat the whole village. Yes. Eat. Put on a show. Ah, damn it.
Okay, let's see. In that case, let's go... skip... Gobbler up, and then we'll just fucking leave. You figure that people are this upset at just a sight of you, they won't fully appreciate any terrible acts you commit. Also, they might fight back. That probably wouldn't end well. You're just one little underling after all. The little day has been out adequately refreshing. You return to the castle. Think you'll just take a nap. You don't get to sleep long. Your friends wake you up. Rude. One of them is stepping on you pretty hard. You ask them what their deal is. They say you should fucking kill them. And I say, okay, let's kill them. You tell them that you were just joking, and you would clarify you're totally in it to win it. They say you are always terrible with jokes. Whether or not you'd actually feel like killing the Overlord, you know how bad it'd be if you end up on the wrong side of things. And if this assassination deal doesn't pan out, you can always pretend you were innocent all along. But beneath your shield of faux confidence, you worry about what you're getting yourself dragged into. You follow your friends outside the castle and talk more about the plan. You're curious if they have any idea how they want to get out of this. They figure they just lock her in a room and set it on fire. What a stupid plan. That could go wrong in so many ways. You realize your friends are just a bunch of directionist thugs. Unless without someone's guidance. Your guidance. There'd probably be casualties if you fought her head on. And while showy deaths make a revolution a heck of a lot more fun, it'd probably be the wrong way to go. Your friends agree and suggest that you play the assassin. You really didn't want it to come down to this. But you can't back down now. You'll have to be the one to assassinate the Overlord. Besides, no one is getting out better ideas. You sneak into the Overlord's room. She's taking a nap, like usual. This is almost too easy. You silently approach your master. She looks so peaceful. Coward, chicken out. You don't want to kill her. You can't go through it. You turn to leave, but the room, you find your friends blocking an exit. With a panic whisper, you ask them to let you out. This seems to have been their way of testing your loyalty. You tell them this was pretty fucked up, and ask to be let out again. Did you just say fuck? The Overlord stirs in her bed while your head is turned. The demons shut the door. You scramble to the Overlord's closet to hide before she wakes up and sees you. There's nothing you could possibly say to explain this situation and die. You're trembling. You can't believe those assholes would bully you like this. You feel like crying. Light flickers at your feet. It doesn't take you long to realize they've set the room on fire. You hear the Overlord trying to get the door open to no avail. You're both trapped. Too afraid to move. You resign yourself to your fate. You and the Overlord burn together. Damn. Okay, new one. Hungry, disloyal, and a coward. Wow, you've got all three, huh? So, let's try this one. You're the Overlord. You're gonna fucking die. Tell them to go back to work. You should fucking go back to work. You give them a lecture about responsibility and unquestioning obedience. Your servants ought to do what they're told, whether they like it or not. They look really unhappy with you, but you're sure they'll thank you for this later. Venturing too far from the castle tends to spell death. You dismiss the underling and lie down in your nice and comfy Overlord bed. It's all that lecturing made you want to take a nap. You fall asleep pretty quick. Just another one of your amazing talents as an Overlord. You are awakened by one of your underlings. They brought you a hero who inquires about a missing maiden. You tell him you don't know anything. Humans never really visit this place. He believes you and goes home. To your surprise, you figured he might try to fight you, but you're glad to get back your nap instead. Until you fucking die. Until you wake up in something completely unexpected. Before you know it, everything around you is being engulfed in flames. What's going on? You try to escape, but something's blocking the door. You have trouble forcing it open. What is this? Someone didn't want you getting out. Are you being usurped? They have zero foresight. What castle will they rule from one if it's burns? You don't want to believe your underlings have betrayed you, but this is no accident. Those ungrateful bastards. You choke on the thick black smoke from the fire. You can't believe you're being done in by a bunch of cowards. You'll see them in hell. Damn. So true, Queen. You'll see them in hell. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't get her other one. Okay, so what I have to do is you can't... Oh, can I just turn this off? Oh! Oh, I can just turn these off! Doesn't go through the assassination plot. Gets involved to kill the Overlord. No, no. Wait, what? You cannot get... Does that make sense? Doesn't go through with the assassination and doesn't get involved. Martyr... Oh, okay, so we can just do these. I thought I had to play through it. First, to solve things not through violence. Tries to kill the overlord, starve to solve the demons. Tyrant, antisocial. Oh, cool. Okay. Grant them a day off. You can do whatever you want, buddy. Torch, you better go the fuck home. You would love to have all the conversations in the world with your new friend, but having a human girl here will definitely cause trouble. You put a mean face and tell her to get lost, but the maiden turns out to be very stubborn. What the fuck? You don't want to hurt her, but you also really want her to leave in case something bad happens. This whole situation is just asking for trouble, you know? I guess your better judgment, you let her hang out for a little while longer. You enjoy a nice long chat with her, and you fucking do whatever. You're interrupted by another human in your doorway. This time it's a hero. He was apparently searching for the maiden who was rumored to have been captured by your kind. Captured? No, not at all. I only wanted to meet with the Overlord. Didn't anyone read the note I left? You think we can read? What's wrong with you? After everything is explained, the hero expresses his relief that the whole misunderstanding hadn't led to any horrible consequences. The maiden apologizing for causing trouble, and the hero asks her to return to the village with him. Confusing feelings well up inside your heart. You're surprised that you had one of those to begin with. You don't want the hero to take this maiden away from you. Keep her here or let them go. Yo. Keep her here, bro. The maiden came here to be captured by you, but didn't she? You'll grant her wish. You tell the hero you won't let him take her home. The maiden assures you she'll be back, but you don't budge. The hero is cautious now. If you won't let her go, maybe you demons are evil after all. And if you are, I'll be forced to vanquish you. You have no choice. You destroy the hero before you can seal your maiden away. She is frightened. You don't understand why. Didn't she say she prefers this place to her village? Now she doesn't have to leave. You take a step toward the maiden, and she backs herself into the corner. You don't understand. She wanted to stay here with you. The hero was trying to get in the way of that. You had to kill him. You'll be sure to keep this maiden very safe from now on. Yikes. That's a yikes, dude. Don't do that. Let's keep her antisocial. Wait, what is... Tells the maiden to leave, but the maiden doesn't listen. Okay, so let's try that, but we just... I feel like it's just gonna be another burned one, but I'm gonna try it. Let her stay for a while. Tell her to go home. You should fucking get out of here. I don't want to see your face. Let them go. You're certain that she'll return to spend more time with you. You just have to trust that, you decide. With the hero and maiden gone, you plop into the comfort of your luxurious overlord bed. Your room feels so empty now. Is this loneliness? You hope your new friend will be back soon. You close your eyes for a while. Until your door slams shut. And then you fucking die in a fire! Let's make you not a coward. Wait, would that change anything? Let me just see. We can just see it's gonna be so easy. Grab them a day off. Let her stay. No, go away. Let them go. Fuck out. Damn it. That didn't change anything. Okay, so you're disloyal and not a coward. Yep. So I'm gonna get fucking stabbed by the other person. Get them a day off. Let her stay for a while. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Yep. What? You've almost fallen asleep when the maiden and the hero burst into your room, frantically trying to communicate something to you. You're told that a group of demons is plotting to assassinate you. You're not surprised. How nice of the humans to care, though. One of your underlings barges in next, shouting the humans are liars. They're followed by another group of demons, crying that everything was the first underling's plan. Everyone is shouting over at each other now. It's very annoying. You tell all of them to shut their traps. You have no doubt your servants would let their ambition cloud their judgment and lead to them to try to take your throne. Regardless of who led this conspiracy, I have no choice to punish everyone to keep you all in place, crushed beneath my heel. Saying that made you feel very overlord-like. You weren't very sure you have the strength to back it up, though. Lately, all you do is sleep. The group of demons start muttering something about going back to Plan A and suddenly slam your door shut. Oh my god, wait a second. No fucking way I got to like a... Oh my god, wait. Was this like a right path or something? You, the maiden, the hero, and one of your underlings are trapped inside. In an instant, the whole... Oh, we all fucking die. The underling pounds on the door, cursing their friends for betraying them. The hero pounds on the door as well, vowing to slay the cowardly demons on the other side. This is how you'll die. Burned alive in your own room by those you thought you could trust. You should have expected this from a bunch of idiot demons, though. You notice the maiden crying. Why does she have to die over something that has nothing to do with her? Everyone's fucked. Perhaps she was cursed from the moment she spoke to you. You wonder if you're cursed as well. You're so filled with anger, you fucking choke out your fucking demon. You're so filled with anger and frustration, you don't even notice that you're the demon underling whose traitors blamed everything on. They cry for mercy, saying that they were dragged into this plot knowing they'd be killed if they took your side. They cry that they didn't want to have to kill you, but you almost feel sorry for them. Forgive them. You release the underling. Killing them wouldn't make you feel any better. Besides, they've already gotten their punishment. You'll all burn together. Damn! That's a true end, Jesus! Wow! Before you've taken back to the reset the story once again, you pause for a moment. True end, you say to yourself. What was the point of all my effort? The true end is this terrible. You must have forgotten where you were. This is the bad end theater. Is the pain setting in? Oh, but you should have been well aware of what you've been shown when you entered this place. It's a problem I've seen quite often. At some point you grew attached to my little cast. You started to relate to their flaws, their plights. You started wishing for their happiness. But you aren't going to find that here in my theater. My lovingly crafted labyrinth of suffering. Anyway, I hope you'll pardon the interruption. You're making great progress. The choice to continue on to the next ending is always yours. I'll leave you to it, dear guest. Damn. That sucks. Oh, so you can get 4. Okay, merciful. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I got it. Got it. Okay, so that means we can run through all of these to the end now and get the quote-unquote true end. That makes me wonder, why does it have a question mark? Oh! I see. Gotcha. And then her it says true end? True end, yep. Oh, okay, so there's 2 things here. Oh, so the maiden can choose to do something. Yes. No! Oh, okay, this is cool. Oh! What did I fucking drop? I don't know. Let's go to the hero then. You're a hero, you love doing nothing and fleeing like a coward because you're so cool and only real heroes can be diplomatic. Yep. The Overlord maiden seemed to have been in the middle of some casual conversation when you barge in. You look at each other in surprise and confusion. There's no time to hesitate. Ask what's going on. The maiden explains that she was never actually captured and that she came here on her own volition. That was a pretty dangerous thing of her to do. No one got hurt, so at least there's that. You ask her to return to town with you to reassure everyone got here safely. The Overlord allows the 2 of you to leave, and you casually exit the castle. You pause when you see a group of suspicious demons standing near the corner. They're talking about an assassination of the Overlord. This proves that the demons really are foul creatures.
We have to tell her about this.
You don't understand what the maiden is thinking. The world is better off with less demons. They're all cold, ruthless creatures that should be destroyed. And those same creatures have just noticed you eavesdropping. The maiden takes you off into the castle. You have no choice but to follow. You burst into the Overlord's room. The maiden is frantically trying to communicate what you just overheard. A demon underling barges in, calling you liars. It's followed then by a group from the entrance, who shifts the blame back onto the little one. These demons only care about themselves. How low can they be? You began shouting at them, and the whole room dissolves into noise until the Overlord yells for everyone to shut their traps. She threatens them with violence. This Overlord is no better than her subjects. You grip your sword tightly. If you have to cut through everyone here to get out this maiden with safety, you certainly will. The group of demons hiss at each other before shutting the door, leaving the brunt of the litter behind. You glance around at another exit, but there isn't one. You have a terrible feeling about this. Girl, you don't even have a window? That's kind of sad. In an instant, the whole room is in flames. What kind of demonic magic is this? The underling pounds on the door, upset that it's been betrayed. You join in, vowing to slay the cowardly demons on the other side. The next moment, the Overlord has taken hold of the underling. It's crying for mercy. Is she going to kill it as retribution? He continues to cry out and make excuses, but the Overlord does nothing. To your surprise, she lets go. Are demons capable of mercy? I guess it doesn't matter now. You'll all burn together. Another true end. No matter the perspective, the true end remains the same. That's what makes it true. You can't resist seeing it yourself, though, could you? I wonder what will happen when you collect them all. Will you give in to despair? Or... yeah, I'll just do it. Let's do Underling next. Yep. How to fucking stop yelling? It's hurting my ears. Yeah, I'll kill her. I love killing people. You and your friends turn to notice a pair of humans have overheard your entire conversation. They take off to the castle. Are they headed to the Overlord's room? Fuck! The Overlord will kill you for sure if she found out you were conspiring to take her out. You dash into the castle after the humans. Sure enough, the Maiden's already frantically telling the Overlord everything. You shout that the humans are liars. Your friends soon arrive to back you up, except they don't. Instead, they blame the whole thing on you. They cry out it was all your idea, and that they were just going along with the flow, too scared to refuse your crazy plan. You can't believe they tell the Overlord such a blatant lie. You've always known better than to trust them. You're the one who doesn't have a choice here. You shout at each other until the Overlord demands silence. Regardless of who led the conspiracy, I have no choice but to punish everyone to keep you all in one place, crushed beneath my heel. She sounds tough, but lately all she does is sleep. You doubt her strength. You hear your traitorous friends mutter something about going back to Plan A, and suddenly, the door slams shut. You're trapped in here with the Overlord and the two humans, and then the room bursts into flames. You pound the door, screaming curses at those who betrayed you. The hero joins in, vowing to slay a lot of them. You wish you'd gotten the chance. The Overlord grabs you by the throat. You cry for mercy. You were forced into this mess. You're sure that they would have killed you if you sided with her. To your surprise, the Overlord spares you. Or maybe she'd rather see you suffer instead. Looking around, you've gone from one dead end to another. The Maiden's crying. The hero is silent. You'll all burn together. Underling's true end. Oh, it didn't even taunt me this time. Damn. Maiden. You're a maiden. You're definitely not gonna die in a fire today. Introduce yourself. Near the castle's entrance, you spy a group of suspicious demons congregating. They're talking about assassinating the Overlord. You have to warn her! But the hero shakes his head. He says that if the true nature of demons, the world is better off with the less of them. But this isn't right, you think? What kind of hero passes a chance to save a life? The demons have taken notice of you. It's now or never. You take off into the castle. An unreliable hero follows shortly after. You burst into the Overlord's room, all of your words spilling out at once. You probably should slow down, but there's no time. The Overlord seems to have followed your frantic explanation, but clearly doesn't understand the urgency of the situation. The underling you recognize from before barges in, calling you a liar. You're surprised they were part of his evil plot. They seem so nice. The other demons come in right after them, saying the whole thing was the first underling's idea. Everyone's shouting at each other now. It's really stressing you out. You leave when the Overlord demands silence. She threatens them with her violence, and you think she is very Overlord-like in this moment. The group of demons hiss at each other before shutting the door, leaving the little one behind. You watch as it pounds at the door in distress. Have they locked you all in? I have a bad feeling about this. And thinking that must have jinxed it, because now the room is engulfed in flames. If only you had ignored those demons before, you and the hero wouldn't have stumbled into this situation. You had just pretended not to hear them. If you had just left as you were told, only the Overlord would have been killed. But you couldn't have done that. That path isn't an option for you. You think that no matter what, you'll always strive for a path where everyone survives. It must exist. It simply must. The Overlord seizes her underling. They beg for their life. You pray.
You don't know what else to do, so you just pray. The Overlord spares the underling. You feel relieved, but does it make any difference? Will you all burn together?
Maiden's true end. I can't end like this. Keep collecting bad ends for now. I don't know what to do. You know, I'll just keep collecting bad ends. Let me take a picture of this so I know. Let me just take a picture, a little snapshot, so I remember what to do. There we go. Now I will definitely remember everything. I swear to God, I will never forget. Absolutely not. Nope. Totally. Okay. Let's go. Let's see. It doesn't scream at the sight of the underling. Doesn't scream at the sight of the underling. Let's see, antisocial. Oh, antisocial. Yeah. So that way, let's do this. Let's just skip. Introduce yourself. I like, whatever. The Overlord tells you that you should get lost. How rude, you just got here. Obey her. Sorry, it's just a great face. You don't want to cause any trouble, so you figure it's time to go home. Along the way, you encounter a hero. He asks what you're doing. Don't you know the Overlord's castle is, like, right there? You explain everything that happened. The hero seems like you're lying to him. He asks if you've been brainwashed by demons. What nerve. You're very upset that this so-called hero would treat you this way, and leave in a huff. You return to the village alone. Everyone was very worried about you. They surround you with thousands of questions, and you tell them a story. And you explain that the Overlord never had any intentions to harm anyone here. You notice the looks of uncertainty in the crowd. People are whispering things to each other. Oh my fucking god. Shut up. Shut up, no. Well, you speak to them. You are loudly interrupted by an older man. He rudely calls you a demon sympathizer. The crowd is growing unruly. You don't understand. You've only told them the truth. Do they not believe you? Everyone begins speculating that what might have actually happened. They weave elaborate lies and ask you to prove your innocence. How could you not have returned without the aid of a hero? They ask. You could not have possibly escaped the Overlord on your own without harm. You must be conspiring with demons, trying to trick everyone into believing they aren't the horrible creatures we know them to be, so they say. Have the people of your village always been this blinded by their fears and hatred of things they've never cared to know? You wonder how they missed that before. You are seized by the crowd, and voices from all sides are calling you for public execution. You are to be burned at— I fucking knew it. Burned at the stake. You don't want to die. You wonder, would it have been better to hide the truth? You don't like that thought of that. You have always lived honestly, so why has this happened? Why are you being punished? You hear the dissenting voices of your family and neighbors, but they, like you, are powerless against the momentum. They can only watch as you burn, and you can only cry for them. You are so sorry. Damn! That sucks. Let's do not polite. Maybe that would change something. Shout. Obey her. Nope, you still fucking die. Okay. Oh, right, I can see. Let's see. So I've got about, like, half the game left, it looks like. Okay, that's a bad end, that's a bad end. Hero behavior, heroic. Dutiful, heroic. Just tell me if it... Oh, so if they have that. I see. Wait, really? Oh. So if she leaves, you get a little extra if the hero's dutiful. If she doesn't leave, and then the hero does something. Okay, so let's say she's possessive. She's not obedient. I'll just skip. You're polite. I love you. Hello. I'm not leaving. You put your foot down and tell her you're not going anywhere. You still want to fulfill your destiny, even if you have to make it happen on your own.
She's a little frustrated at your stubbornness, but doesn't kick you out or anything. Hooray! The Overlord shares many stories about demons with you, and little by little, you realize they might not be the ruthless monsters you were raised to believe. As it turns out, she commanded her demons to avoid towns and villages. She didn't want to risk giving the humans any excuse to send a hero after them. You realize that must be why you never heard of any demons attacking your town. You're like, wow, this is so cool. Anyway, but the Overlord objects to the hero's suggestion. You tell her of a plan returning soon, but she isn't having it. You feel nervous, and the hero puts on a brave face for you.
If you won't let her go, maybe you demons are evil after all. And if you are, I'll be forced to vanquish you.
You leave me no choice. She fucking stabs him. The Overlord suddenly jumps on the hero. She tears into him with her claws. You want to cry out, but the scream catches in your throat. You watch because you can't look away. Has she really been lying to you all along? You wonder, is this your punishment for questioning the divine plan? The Overlord approaches you now. You back yourself into a corner. Her expression is complicated. Being captured by the Overlord in a horrible way like this was your destiny after all. But the Overlord stops. Or rather, someone has stopped her. Whatever held you back your scream before doesn't stop you this time. The Overlord is being ripped into shreds by one of her demon underlings. You think you recognize them, but it's hard to tell with all the blood. Everyone stopped moving now. The room is silent, save for the underlings' heavy breathing. You thank them for what they've done, even though it was awful. You feel you've been rescued from a terrible fate. They look at you, confused for a moment, but then puff out their chest. You should probably go home. This place is dangerous. You follow their advice and make your way out to the castle. You decide never to leave home again for the rest of your life.
Damn! Never leave home again for the rest of your life. Jesus Christ. Let's see if the hero... Does the hero need to be dutiful for this next one? Let's focus on, like, one and go from there. So I'm assuming it's if the maiden is... Is the hero's heroic? Yeah, let's try heroic. What the hell is this? Oh, I see. Cool, gotcha. Hero is heroic. Wait, hero's heroic? Why would that make sense? She doesn't leave. The hero is dutiful. Oh, maybe if the hero is not heroic or diplomatic? How would the hero even get there then? It doesn't matter. Introduce yourself. Hi, I'm cool. Who's to leave? Skip. Okay, the hero needs to be something. So heroic. Let's have you be heroic. Yeah. Introduce yourself. Hi, my name's Girl. Yep, I love.
No, I'm not leaving. Why would you say that?
As you think of that, the hero enters the room.
The hero suddenly dashes towards Overlord, sword drawn. Do nothing. The hero's blade pierces the Overlord, and she lets out a horrible scream. You flinch. The Overlord is slain. The hero smiles and holds out his hand to you, saying it's time to go home. His glove is drenched in blood. Hesitantly, you take his hand. The hero guides you through the castle, past the corpses of his enemies. You try to keep your eyes at your feet. There's blood everywhere. You shut your eyes, but even then you can't escape the smell. All of this was because of you, wasn't it? You exit the castle, and the hero leads you back to the village. Everyone celebrates the hero's great triumph over the demons. You feel sick, but you take part in the festivities regardless.
Damn. Okay, was that the complacent maiden? No, it wasn't. So it must be a hero choice if she... Oh, no, she has to choose to leave. Oh, okay. So she has to be obedient. No. Gotcha. I was misunderstanding. That's why. Okay, so be obedient. Wait. No. You're obedient and polite. You're not a martyr. You're not heroic, but that doesn't really matter. You're so cool. You're not gonna kill anyone, though, because you're not that cool. On your way home to the Overlord's castle, you spot a maiden heading back from the village. She couldn't have come from the Overlord's castle, could she? This may be the exact maiden you're currently seeking to rescue. You approach her with curiosity. You ask the maiden what she's doing. Doesn't she know the Overlord's castle is, like, right there? It's dangerous. The maiden explains that she spoke with the Overlord, and it turns out the demons had never had any diabolical plans to harm the village or anyone in it. Believe her story. Yeah, okay. You seem to have no reason to assume that she's lying to you. Even though her story is kind of hard to believe, you feel like you can trust her. Oh my god, we're both gonna die, huh? You tell her you're pretty surprised that everyone has been wrong about demons all along. The townspeople must be informed of this immediately. The two of you returned to the village. They had all been so worried, they praised you for your bravery. But the maiden quickly sets the record straight. There was no needed to be rescued from the first place. The villagers looked to you for explanation. You politely informed them that this isn't your story to tell. You merely ran into her on the way from the castle. She explains that the Overlord isn't interested in capturing maidens, or anything of the sort. The villagers turn to you again in disbelief. They aren't even being subtle how little they trust this maiden story. Women, am I right? Shut up. Man, that sucks that she gets burnt. Fucking stake, damn. You totally believe her. But to placate these fair citizens, you volunteer to speak to the demons personally, just in case. The crowd breaks into hushed whispers. You're too busy thinking what a great and reliable hero you are to hear what they're saying. The town elder's... Oh my god, I fucking knew it. That town elder's voice breaks out of your thoughts. He implores you to meet with the Overlord immediately and says they'll keep an eye on the maiden until you return. You figure that sounds alright, but the mood is kinda intense for some reason. Did you miss something? You aren't sure what's going on, but you better get the feeling it might be bad to leave the maiden on her own. But she suddenly takes off running. Oh, you thought the two of you would be you were in on this together. Her actions have been convinced the crowd that she's obviously been a liar and the witch from a start. People are shouting for you to hunt her and like a demon. Oh my god, her and her demon friends down already. But that doesn't sound like a very heroic task. You can't help but feel these people are wrong. It's up to you to catch up to her and talk to the demons in order to clear up this misunderstanding. You valiantly dash over to the demon, toward the Overlord's castle. But you were too late. Though the unguarded gates, you spot a large group of demons surrounding a body. The maiden. She was a fool to have trusted the demons after all. Your hero blood is boiling. You'll avenge her death. You fucking stab them! Yeah! Oh, you got me! Yeah! You charge through the gates to eliminate every demon you see. What the fuck are you killing all my soldiers? The Overlord is angry. You vow to exterminate her and all of demonkind. You clash again and again, but the Overlord isn't going down easily. You're both dangerously low on health when everything goes black. Your quest has come to an abrupt end. Unlucky hero end. Damn. Even if you're disloyal? Jeez. Okay, so... let's see what's going on with the maiden. It looks like the maiden is a real main character. She's got 11 endings, man. Let's just do this. Skip. Skip. Obey her. Yep. He's very surprised that demons don't seem to be as malicious as you were raised to believe. The two of you returned to the village, hoping to communicate this to everyone. They had all been so worried and glad the hero brought you back. You quickly set the record straight. You weren't rescued because there was nothing to be rescued from in the first place. The villagers seem confused to look to the hero for explanation. He tells them they only ran into they're like, women, we don't fucking like them. Oh, the hero's like mansplains all this shit, and then they're like, oh. The crowd breaks out into hushed whispers. You hear words like trickery and demon sympathizer being thrown around. It makes you frown. You were pretty shocked that everyone's this hesitant to believe you. Does the hero even trust you? You aren't sure anymore. An old man implores the hero to speak with the Overlord immediately. He says you should be held prisoner and considered dangerous until the hero returns. Much to your disbelief, the crowd agrees with him. Because of course, if you were conspiring with the demons, they can't afford to let their guard down. The whole village would be slaughtered by monsters. The hero isn't saying anything. They'll be tied up and tossed into a cell at this rate. If you're going to be held captive by anyone, it's going to be the Overlord, not your fellow countrymen. Grab the hero and run. You boldly announce that you'll accompany the hero and prove yourself. You'd rather risk what's out there than instead of staying in a village that doesn't trust you. No one seems to be fucking dragging him. No one seems to know how to react. You grab the hero by the wrist and take off before anyone stops you. And I think this goes to the true ending. Yep. Keep collecting bad endings. Oh, so that's another way to get the true ending. Okay. Cool. Ah, so it goes back around. So, yeah, they still have to be disloyal. Okay. So, in that case... Ooh, okay. So is there another ending if you... Yeah, there is. Okay. I'm gonna go back quickly. Introduce yourself. Hi, I like... You can't stay here. Fine, I'm leaving. Bye-bye. See ya. I'm leaving on my own. Bye-bye. You can prove yourself without anyone's help. You make a run for the Overlord's castle, leaving the hero behind. A suspicious group of demons just outside the entrance. They're talking about assassinating the Overlord. They immediately notice you overheard them. The underling you recognize from before is the first to do something about it. This is just the way it has to be. They suddenly attack you. That moment you regret having trusted the demons. You die instantly. Well, you got slaughtered. Okay, that was based on them being disloyal. So, what if they weren't disloyal? Now we do it. Dude, speedrun. Speedrun. Introduce yourself. Obey her. I can do this by myself. But as you get closer, you start to notice a tower of smoke darkening the blue sky. The castle is engulfed in flames. Yo, I'm doing well. How are you? I'm just chilling out tonight. That's what involved, but I hope you're doing well, buddy. It's been a minute. What in God's name could have happened? You scan the fleeing demons, but the Overlord isn't among them. You fucking run into the fire and then you die. Yeah. Okay. How many are left on the main? Oh, you have to be disloyal and something else. Maybe hungry? No, you can't be hungry. Disloyal and a coward. Yes. Perfect. But I'm doing well, buddy. I hope you're having a good time on this whatever day it is anymore. I don't even know.
Yeah, I'm just walking away. Yep. No, I'm leaving. Bye.
Fuck. So you do have to be... No, it's probably another yeah, that's what it is. It's another one of these. Okay, so in that case... Behavior possessive. Diplomatic, possessive. Okay. Oh, diplomatic possessive, but they aren't a traitor. Nice, bud. Okay, not disloyal. You're a coward. You are trusting, possessive. Wait. Oh no, you're dutiful. Wait. God, this is too much to think about now. You are diplomatic. She's possessive. Got it. That's all I need.
I'm not leaving. Introduce yourself. Hi, my name's... Oh, I'm staying here. She vows to keep you very safe from now on. You're afraid to find out what that means, but there's no one left to save you. You belong to the Overlord now.
Captured Maiden ending. Okay, that's close to all of them for Maiden. Just 2 more, so that means the Maiden overhears the underling's plot to... goes back to warn her. What? Huh? There was? When? Disloyal. Resolute. Oh, this must be like a different ending. Yeah, that's probably what the quote-unquote other true ending is gonna be. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna assume for now. Dutiful, heroic. Do you have a favorite ending, or is it still too early to decide? I don't know, game! Don't ask me! Okay, dutiful, heroic. I actually haven't done that before, have I? Okay. God, dear, dutiful, heroic. God, there's so much to think about. Dutiful, heroic. Lets the underling have a day off. Allows the main to stay in chat. Okay. day off. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. You can stay in chat. You feel a sudden sharp pain through your back. What was the back part? Oh god. Oh, this is right when she's standing. Oh, that sucks. What's my favorite ending? The one where they all died. That's my favorite one so far. You were just talking to her. Why has it turned out like this? You feel a sudden sharp pain through your back. You look to see a blade protruding from your chest. Oh, that was careless of you. So this is how you die. Stabbed in the back by some cowardly hero. What a joke. You're supposed to be the ruthless one. That's right. Humans can't be trusted. Not if this is what they're capable of. You should have remembered that before letting one in. You watch as the hero takes a maiden's hand, leading her through the sea of corpses he left in his wake. Captured by a demon. At least she got what she came here for. You join your army in eternal slumber. Damn, okay, so I think what we need to do right now is unlock the last one for the underling. Turbo. Dutiful? So if they're not dutiful, I wish I could just skip to that. So, Tyrant. Or not Tyrant. When I have a day off. Not hungry. Goes down to that bad end. Okay, so you have to be a Tyrant. You have to be disloyal. You have to be hungry. Hungry. Returns to castle. Dutiful. Okay. Hungry. Tyrant. Dutiful, heroic. Okay. That should be good. I'm disloyal. Yeah, I love her. No, you're sick of the Overlord holding you and all your friends back. Let's overthrow her. No, you're sick of your Overlord and holding your friends back. You agree that it's time for a change of management? You and your friends suggest that maybe you should be the new Overlord. You like the sound of that. You announce your first act of rebellion is to take the day off like you wanted. Your friends aren't very impressed. You assure them you'll talk more about this assassination thing when you get back, which satisfies them. You fucking sneak out of the castle and have some fun, yeah! The change of atmosphere excites you. You spend some time rolling around in the grass, wild and free, and now I skip. Gobble her up. Sorry, girlie, bye! Change. Avenge your fallen comrades. Who does this guy think he is, coming in here and killing everyone like some maniac? What did he ever do to him? You lunge at him while he's busy driving his sword into the guard, who sometimes brought food whenever they noticed you were feeling kind of down. Oh, you like that guard. You wish with all your demon heart that this hero would suffer for his deeds. You bite into him, tearing flesh from bone. It tastes like iron. The hero struggles. You feel a sword through you, but there's no pain, only retribution. More of your comrades pile onto him as your consciousness fades. The hero is overtaken. Your army is won. You have earned your rest. Yo, let's go! Okay. Oh my god, I feel like I'm not even halfway through. So there, that. We should try this path. Diplomatic, possessive. Okay. Let's just do trusting too. Diplomatic. Not a tyrant, possessive. How are you guys having a good night? I'm doing pretty well right now. You're disloyal. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, let's kill her. Oh, you've killed that bitch. You sneak up on the Overlord's room, but there's a couple of humans in there. You watch a scene unfold. You aren't sure why, but the Overlord suddenly cuts down the hero. She approaches the maiden that you brought her earlier. With the Overlord distracted, you figure that this is a good chance to end as any. You watch a sneak attack, getting her right in the back. She flinches, giving you just enough advantage to take her down. You rip the Overlord apart until she stops moving. Your vacuum died? Damn, that sucks. Rip to you, but that that sucks. I didn't even fucking mean that. That was messier than you would have liked. The maiden mutters something from the corner. Thank you for saving me. It wasn't your intention, but it sounds like you did something heroic.
You tell the maiden to go home. This place is dangerous. She follows your dutiful advice and leaves the castle.
Your castle.
You are the new overlord.
Yeah, heroic underlord. Let's go. Okay, underlord. Did I say overlord or underlord? I don't know. What did I say? Heroic. Oh, it was heroic. Let's see. Resolute. Trusting, obedient, not resolute. Let's try not resolute. Okay. So, obedient, not resolute, trusting, diplomatic, disloyal, not possessive. This one? Yes. Resolute. Right. I'll try that. Oh no, she has to be resolute, and I have to do a choice there. Gotcha. Skip. You're out. I know I said underlord, but you know what? It works. I don't care. Okay, let's fucking kill that bitch. But the overlord doesn't hear your pleas. She drives her claws into your chest. At least she made it quick. Trader underling unlocked. Let's go. Okay, so I'm assuming there's a variation for all of them like that.
You're so cool. You're gonna go there, and then you're gonna skip all this, and then she fucking kills him. They let an awful scream. She digs and thrusts her claws into the poor thing while you continue to pray. There's no saving any of you now. You, the overlord, the hero, and the underling's corpse are consumed by flames.
Devout maiden ending. Aww. And then the hero version. Leave like a coward. Diplomatic. Yeah, I like that. What's going on?
Yeah, so this is what's happening. Ah, fuck, you're killing me.
Yeah, bitch. She thrusts her claws into the underling's chest and it lets out a horrible scream. You back away. You won't be able to be the next target of her rage. She continues to dig and twist her claws into its limp body. You can no longer watch. You look at the maiden. She's crying, hands clasped together in player. She's playing right now, dude. She's gaming. To have faith in a time like this, you envy her. The two of you, the overlord and the underling corpse, are all consumed by flames. Resigned hero end. Set the stage. Easy. This is easy. This is so easy. Grant them the day off. You can do whatever. Yeah, you should go home. Let her go. Bye. Take retribution. You pierce her chest with her claws. They scream. The hero backs away. He is wise not to interfere. They've stopped moving, but you keep digging and twisting your claws into them. It doesn't make you feel any better. The underling's corpse burns along with you and the two humans. Uh-oh. Spiteful overlord. Okay. So that means there's only a couple left. Underling has one more. If the hero is not trusting. Okay. Wait, the hero wasn't trusting. And why? Oh, maybe the hero has to be trusting? Okay, wait. Antisocial, obedient, trusting. Okay. Antisocial, obedient, trusting. Try that.
Yeah, you're so cool. Yeah, whatever you want, girly. Yeah, let's kill her. You and your friends turn to notice the maiden from the earlier has overheard your entire conversation. It'd be bad for you if the overlord found out about this. Toss her in the dungeon. You and your friends seize the maiden, bring her to the dungeon under the castle. It's empty, save for decorative skulls. They're only there to make it feel more spooky. The maiden is very upset, and you leave her in a cell to continue scheming with your friends. But now a hero has arrived at front gates. He's asking about the maiden, perhaps the very one you just locked up. The gatekeeper, who must have seen everything, tells you the hero exactly what happened. What an idiot, you think. Why give the hero an excuse to start slaughtering us? The hero yells, "Prepare to face justice!" and other such cliche hero lines before driving a sword into the gatekeeper's torso. Damn. You're small compared to a lot of your friends, so You're able to slip away without getting cut up by that sword. You didn't get to thinking, if this hero took down the Overlord for you, everything might actually work out in your favor. You just wait for things to die down outside before poking your head out. You spot the Overlord and hero locked in battle. They've worn each other down, making them very easy for you. Once an opening presents itself, you hit the back of the hero's head, knocking him out. What are you doing? Couldn't you tell this was a duel? You don't respond. You have to carry out an assassination. Die, bitch! You tackle her and rip her into shreds with your claws until she stops moving. You finish off the hero next. You can't let him revive and come after you later. Kind of a cheap victory, but it doesn't make any difference. Anyone who manages to survive comes crawling out of their hiding places. You are the new ruler of the castle. Your subjects bow before you. You live in the fear that they will one day betray you, as you have betrayed your overlord. Underlord and A! Let's go. A letter flutters down from beyond the curtain. You found Lost Letter 3. Yeah, I'll read it. Wait, what? Fuck! Maybe I should read the letters in order. I don't want to read them out of order, maybe. Okay. Oh, I complete all the endings, then I get letters. I should definitely do all the endings, then. Okay. So here's an ending. With the setup that it's now. Flee like a coward. Is there... Can I... Oh, so there's probably set keys for stuff, right? Right? Not that I can find. Okay. Favorite letter? Probably letter number 4. I'm not gonna say anything, actually, just in case the letters are fucked up. Yeah, I believe you. When you reach the gates, you ask the demons if they've seen the maiden. They have. They inform you she's being held in a dungeon at the moment. If you trust them in return, they lock her up. So demons are truly evil beings after all. You demand they take you to her, but they do not let you pass. You should have expected as much from these unreasonable creatures. You know what you must do. You stab them, and then they die! You stab the blade. You thrust your blade through the demon before you can rush the castle alone. You're the only one who can save the maiden now. What the fuck are you doing killing all my soldiers? The Overlord is angry, but you don't even care. And then you die. Hero, that wasn't the right one. Dutiful. Dutiful, hungry. Oh. I didn't know that was one. Heroic. Hungry. Dutiful. Dutiful. The Overlord appears, demanding to know what the hell you're doing murdering all her soldiers. You're getting straight to the point and ask her where the maiden is. She feigns ignorance, a convincing act, but you won't be fooled. The maiden isn't here? Then what the hell happened to her? You see only one answer. They fucking killed her! The Overlord definitely captured her. In fact, it's possible she's already been devoured. Thinking about that poor maiden's fate fills you with hatred. You fight the Overlord with everything you've got. You become strong from the hordes of demons you took down before the final battle. The Overlord is almost no match for you. You cut her into pieces. The Overlord has fallen. You breathe a sigh of relief, but your job is not yet finished. You search the castle. Unfortunately, you find no sign of the maiden within its walls. It was just as expected. She must have already been devoured. You feel hollow. Great evil has been banished from this world. But what does it matter if you were too weak to save someone? You stand alone amidst the carnage and ponder what it means to be a hero. You return to the Overlord's remains and wrap her head in your cape to bring back to the village. Surely your great victory will be celebrated. Failed hero end. Damn. Okay, so hero's probably the easiest one right now. Well, actually, we can finish all of them now. I'll probably end with Maiden since I started with her. Everything you've done has only hurt them more. Shut the fuck up, game. I don't care. They're fictional. Diplomatic, dutiful. Hero flees from demons. Diplomatic. Possessive. Okay. Let's try that. You're a hero, you're so cool! I'm just gonna leave. She can't be trusted? I haven't done this actually yet, so...
You aren't sure you should listen to this maiden. You've been taught about your whole life with demons after all. Yes, that she's sure about all this, but she gets very upset for thinking she would lie to you. She storms off before you can say anything else. You decide to return to the village, certain that she must have been the kidnapped maiden you were sent to rescue. Glad you took care of itself. You take your time walking home. Job well done today, you think to yourself, while she's getting fucking burned alive. Shut up! Oh my god. As you walk past the town square, you notice the whole village is crowded around. Is it the maiden you saw earlier? She's bound to a wooden stake. The crowd is in a frenzy. Oh my god. Smoke begins to rise and you stand idly by as flames consume the maiden. She must have done something horrible to deserve that. She seemed nice though, you think. But evil comes in all forms, you reassure yourself. You decide to call it a day when you return to your house. But you can't escape the sinking feeling. Maybe you aren't cut out for all this role. Damn, I can't even read anymore. Spectator hero. Shut the fuck up. Okay, hero. Not antisocial. Okay, let's not make her antisocial. Wait, have I done this? Damn, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. That's the main what's going on. You ask her to come home with you, but the Overlord rejects this. The maiden tries to tell her that she'll come right back, but the Overlord refuses to hear it. The maiden is nervous. As a hero, it's your job to mediate in situations like these. You tell the Overlord that she doesn't let the two of you go. You'll have to assume she's evil. You'll be forced to vanquish her. You leave me no choice. The Overlord fucking kills you. She disembowels you? Damn. How horrible. You came all this way, only to be met with such a cruel fate. You should have destroyed these evil creatures while you had the chance. Your dying wish is for the maid to somehow make it out of us alive. Well, she will. Naive hero. Okay. Very close. Let's end the hero. So, trusting, obedient, not disloyal. Okay, so not a captor. Okay. So, not a captor. Leaves the village with a hero in tow. Trusting. I don't even need to do that, but not possessive. And antisocial. Got it. Yep. I'm not doing shit. Believe her story. Yeah, I believe you. You stand there, is not sure what to do. The maiden announces that she's going to prove her story to the village. She drags you along with her. She's much better odds with you around, so you don't object. Adventured waits. You make your... Oh, this is actually the true ending stuff. Yep. Reset the stage. She's not resolute. There we go. Leave her story. And she just fucking dips. Oh, okay, I already did that. So you're not disloyal this time. You just don't even exist. You are a non-factor. Man, I love watching this hero stuff. It's so good. The air becomes dark and thick as you enter the demon territory. Evil miasma? No. You realize it's just normal smoke. You see the You see the Mamel ahead. But she's stopped in her tracks. The Overlord's castle engulfed in flames. You had only taken an eye off the maiden for a second, but she's already disappeared. You get closer to the castle, but the smoke is so thick now. You think of turning back. The maiden might need your help, but you can barely see. She could be impossible to find. She could have been lying to you all along. Was this a trap? Would it be worth risking your life on that chance? Your legs feel heavy. No. Going in there would be suicide. You return to the villagers and tell them there was nothing you could do. You were too late. The maiden was claimed by the demons. Damn! Another bystander? A letter flutters down from along the curtain. You found Lost Letter 1! So I'm guessing these letters, since I haven't even read them, they're probably written by the characters, yeah? Okay. Let's finish Overlord. Disloyal. Trusting. Overlord awakens. Antisocial. Okay. Tyrant. Hungry. Disloyal. Okay. Hungry, disloyal. What's this one? Trusting? I don't see how it can break off from this, but I'll try. Okay. Tyrant. One of your underlings is tearing your throat out? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, you just awaken and one of your underlings is tearing your throat. One of your underlings is tearing your throat out! You try to struggle, but you can't... Oh, wait, sorry. You try to struggle, but you can't until you're already mortally wounded. What have you done to deserve this kind of ending? You curse at them, choking on your own blood. You die wondering if you could have done anything to prevent this. Assassinated Overlord ending. Okay, close. So, which one was that? Disloyal. So, not disloyal? I guess not disloyal. Grant them the day. No, Tyrant. Oh, rip. Okay, so that means you can't be hungry then. You have to not be hungry, right? I love puzzle. You have to stay here. Shut the fuck up. You thought that you told your underling to do their job, not drag strangers around into your room. Looks like they took an unauthorized break away from the castle. You scold them, but ultimately you're a little interested in this guest, so you let them off easy. Underling's not so bad. It's a maiden with nearly human village. From the nearby human village. She says her role is to be captured by you. The maiden then goes on to say that she's been getting impatient, thinking about all her impending capture, so she's come to speed things along. You appreciate her honesty, but regret to inform her that you never had any plans to capture any humans. Oh, wait, I've already read this. You better go home. The maiden does what she's told and leaves. You figure you may as well go to sleep. But you don't have to rest for very long. You're fucking dying! Okay, so then I'm confused. I'm confused. Okay. Hungry. Antisocial. Obedient. That leads to this. The Overlord awakens. So you have to be disloyal then. Disloyal. Trusting. The Overlord wakes up. So disloyal and a coward? No, because coward does that. So disloyal. Wait. Disloyal. Let's try it. I know it's not gonna do anything, but... Oh! You wake to the sounds of battle. The hero is cutting through your army. As the Overlord, it's your job to take charge of these kinds of situations. You rush out to end the hero's pitiful existence. Vile demons! I shouldn't have believed for a second that you were doing anything but pure evil. I'll exterminate you all. You really don't get what he's going on about, but you engage regardless. A girl's gotta defend her people. You clash, but the hero wasn't going down easily. You're both dangerously low on health, waiting for the other to make a move, when one of your underlings appears behind him. They knock out the hero unconscious. You kind of appreciate it, but can't they see this was a duel? They don't respond. You sense murderous intent. Your servant tackles you, tearing you apart with their claws. You struggle to retaliate. They've done too much damage. You can barely move now. Your blood is everywhere. You can't believe this has happened to you. Why has this happened to you? You have been slain by your own underling. And then another letter! Yeah, it's absolutely the letters from the people. Come on. Okay, so then we just had the main one left. And then the true. The true. Okay, so disloyal, captor set to false. Captor set to true? Disloyal, captor, trusting, obedient, antisocial, tyrant. Yes. Introduce yourself. She lectures the underling that brought you here, who was apparently told not to leave his post. You wonder what cruel punishment awaits them. But to your surprise, she lets them off easy. The underling is dismissed, and the Overlord turns to you, looking interested.
You explain why you've come, and she squints at you. It turns out she never had any plans to capture her, and I'm skipping. Obey her. Bye-bye! Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm gonna go. See ya, bitch! They immediately notice you overheard them, and they decide to lock you in the dungeon before you can cause any trouble. You cry out, but the demons ignore your protests. Oh, she's not gonna make it out of this. You can't believe you escaped possibly being thrown in a cell back in your village, only to be tossed in this awful place. This is terrible. Who's going to keep those demons from harming the Overlord? You hope that she can fend for herself. You sure can't. You hear the sounds of battle echoing through the halls outside. Did the hero follow you? If he's out there, your cries won't reach him. After a while, the violence seems to die down. It's impossible to tell what's happened. You continue to wait, but no one comes for you. Unable to escape, you rot in that cell? Damn. Lost letter number 2. Okay. So now let's read all the letters. My love, it just isn't fair at all, is it? For them to force us apart like this. It's unreasonable. Cruel. I had to find an outlet for this grief somehow. So I decided to write. And I'll keep writing. Until the day you find me once more. And then, maybe, we could write a story together. I'm waiting for that day. Forever yours, Tragedy. Oh, is it tragedy and comedy? Oh, then we're just stuck with tragedy. That makes sense. My love, I finally fulfilled a childhood dream of mine. Yes, that's right. I've opened up my very own theater. You would be so proud if you could only see it. I know how much it would have meant to you to be at my side at the opening night. I'm sorry for going on ahead without you, but I thought if my theater could just become world famous, then maybe you just might hear of it wherever you are. Forever yours, Tragedy. Well, my love, I've been feeling a little depressed lately. Many patrons have come to my theater, but none have stayed to experience every tale in its entirety. The critics haven't been exactly kind. But I understand. My stories aren't exactly crowd pleasers. Despite that, you've always listened to the very end. I'm grateful for that. Hope to see you again soon. Forever yours, Tragedy. Come on. My love, do you remember when we first met? I had just finished one of my scripts, and I was quite proud of it, in fact. As I read it aloud, you happened to pass by. What a terrible ending, you said. Why would these poor little fools have to die? You were so rude. You wouldn't accept any of my justifications, and yet you managed to convince me. It really would be better if everyone could live in harmony, however unrealistic that felt. I look fondly on that day. Even now, I wonder if somewhere you're thinking of it too. Forever yours, Tragedy. Aww. Yes? Yes. Okay. Now we can go to the final thing. Hi, Tragedy. Can't end like this. You want an answer to the maiden's prayers? You decide to find a way to save everyone, but retracing the paths you've seen so far, there doesn't seem to be any room to avoid a bad ending. Is there really nothing you can do to keep them all from getting killed in the end? If there's nothing you can do by acting from within their story, maybe it's time to take things into your own hands. What the fuck? The hero is burning. Choose another role. The maiden is burning. Choose another role. The underling is burning. Choose another role. The overlord is burning. You boldly insert your oh my god. You boldly insert yourself into the story, and use your incredible power to warp everyone to safety. You didn't know you could do that, but what's going on here? You take a moment to get a good look at yourself. You are you, but why are you pitch black? You feel that this body doesn't accurately represent you, but you move past it. The hero, maiden, underling, and overlord have been staring at you too.
They look like they don't really know what they're supposed to do right now. You guess that's because you're usually the one guiding them. What will you say to them? Hi guys. What's up, dudes? You smile awkwardly and introduce yourself. The maiden is the first to respond.
My prayers have been answered. You must be...
Her god? No, you're merely the player. If there was any god here, that would be the final boss. That's just how these role-playing games go. Now you realize that what the real true ending must be. Now. Enough of this. I admit I've been encouraging you all along, but a self-insert story? How passé. You watch helplessly as the tragedy descends from the heavens. You didn't honestly believe you were the only one who could force yourself onto the stage, did you? I am a narrator, storyteller, god of this world. Call me Tragedy, if you'd like. Darkness envelops your party. You don't mind if I send each of them back to relive one of their many bad endings, right? You are alone in darkness with me, Tragedy. I sincerely hope you've been enjoying your time in my theater. Though I can't abide by you stealing the show without permission, it's quite disrespectful. I'm sick of all these bad endings. I want to see something new. I'm sick of all these bad endings. And frankly, you should have never come to a place called Bad End Theater. Haven't we already been over this? You think defeating me might just be the only way to see a better ending. It's all that's left for you, isn't it? Well, this sounds like it could be done entertaining. Show me what you've got. Time to fight God! The stage is set for your final battle against me, the god of this world. What will you do? How will you fight against tragedy itself? I'd love to see it. Defend. You try closing your heart to protect yourself, but it doesn't make you feel any better. Oh, is that all? You'll never defeat me like that. Wait, let me try that again. Defend. Yeah. Whoa! Whoa. Perhaps you don't understand just how outclassed you are here. Behold my beautifully tragic tales! Doesn't seeing them all again make your heart ache? You've witnessed all 41 of my painstakingly crafted endings. You must be as much of a masochist as me. I commend your thoroughness. Surely these characters have a special place in your heart. They're still suffering backstage, you know. It's a shame they couldn't make it here. To the end of the world. That's right. You came here to save them. You can't do this alone. Yo! Summon! Your HP is 41 out of 41? Nice. You find the hero in his home, hunched over a sewing table. Your sudden intrusion scares the hell out of the poor guy. Huh, are you some kind of demon? You explain that no, you're not a demon, you're... How can you explain it in a way that the hero can understand? I'm super cool. Instead, you ask what he's sewing. Oh, this? I craft my own hero gear. You sense his pride in his hobby. You wonder if the costumes are what attracted him to the role of hero. Would you like some clothes? You don't seem to be wearing any. You remember the state of your body and decide that yes, some clothes for the hero would be nice. He is overjoyed by your answer. Apparently his outfits were too gaudy for the other townsfolk, so no one else wants them. The true end for the hero suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change his fate. I can make a living as a tailor, rather than a hero. Please, tell me what I can do to reach that dream. The hero will now fight alongside you. I agreed to follow you, but I didn't expect to face something like this. The hero has arrived! We really couldn't have a final boss battle without him. You're the one who's been killing us. Murderer! I can't truly call myself a hero until I see you defeated. We'll see about that. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate. Oh no! How will you fight against... Let's summon. You happen to find the maiden as she exits the church, her heart set on meeting the demon. Perfect timing! She approaches you, having already taken notice of your odd form.
Excuse me, are you a traveler? I've never seen anyone like you before.
You explain that no, you're not a traveler. Well, maybe you are in a sense. You've come all this way. The maiden regards you with excited curiosity.
Then perhaps you might be a demon? I was hoping I could meet one day.
You think about all the terrible fates I would bring about. She's the catalyst of the story, after all.
My role as a maiden is to be captured by the Overlord, you see.
I've grown so tired of waiting. You remember this part. She wanted to understand her role better, and so... You ask she's really hoping to gain from this. The maiden is confused by her question. Perhaps it was simple as wanting to reach a place she felt like she belonged. The true end for this maiden suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change her fate.
If there's something I can do to find fulfillment, then please guide me.
The maiden will now fight alongside you.
What is this horrible creature?
You wound me, dear maiden. Is tragedy really such a terrible thing to behold?
I remember now. I remember all the awful things you put us through.
Then this should be familiar to us well. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate.
Oh, wow.
Summon! You approach the gates of the Overlord's castle. The underling is on guard duty, as you expected. They call out to you. The other demon guard is sound asleep. Hey, you're a pretty weird-looking intruder. What do you want? You explain that no, you're not an intruder, although you're definitely intruding into their story right now. You tell the underling you've come to save them from tragedy. Okay, try saving me from boredom first. I hate this job. The underling snickers. You ask what kind of job they'd rather have. It'd be best if I didn't have to work at all. I just want to live a carefree life and never get bossed around or picked on. You think of the underling's friends who had bullied them into an assassination plot only to betray them at the end. If they kept their better company, maybe they wouldn't feel so restless. The true end for the underlings suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change their fate. So there's a way to not even work that can be fun? Sounds fake, but I'll tag... So there's a way that even work can be fun? Sounds fake, but I'll tag along with you just in case. The underling will now fight alongside you. This is so cool. I like this. This makes me happy. Wait, what the fuck? You didn't say anything about a boss battle. The underling, You must be desperate to call such an unreliable ally. Huh. If I beat this guy, all my problems will be over. Oh, but that won't be easy. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate. Summon. You entered the Overlord's room, relieved to see the fire contained to the torches on the walls. When you close the door behind you, the Overlord rises from her slumber. Who are you? Have you come to reside in my castle and serve me? You explain that no, you're not here to serve her. It's more like you've come to do her a favor. You ask why she spends all day sleeping instead of commanding her demon army. She laughs in response. Many of my underlings certainly think I should be more aggressive with the humans, like my father before me. His quest for revenge was endless and self-perpetuating. There's a reason I had to destroy him. You can't help but think it's a little late in the game to be getting some new backstory. I have no interest in waging war on the humans. I merely wish to be left alone, to live a peaceful, indulgent life in my castle. You realize she must be actually very lonely, only surrounded by soldiers instead of friends. No wonder why she gets attached to the maiden. The true end for the Overlord suddenly becomes clear. You offer to help change her fate. My own attempts for peace have been rather imperfect, and if you offer a solution, then very well, I will follow you. The Overlord will now fight alongside you. Let's go! Now we can actually attack. I see. So this is tragedy. Ah, you've brought the Overlord! Don't think you stand a chance now. You've prevented me from attaining peace for long enough. Prepare to die. I hope you're prepared to face your deaths as well. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate! Haha, now the whole party's here. Can you solve my final puzzle? Which combination of behaviors will open the path for your true ending? Show me! All of them. Kindness. The maiden tries to appeal to tragedy with kindness. So naive. I'll balance your kindness with my cruelty. Hope. Our true endings do exist. They simply must. The maiden hopes with all her heart to overcome tragedy. Yo! Tragedy is reeling. Willpower. Your reign of terror ends here, tragedy. I refuse to give in. The hero uses his willpower to overcome tragedy. Tragedy is reeling. Mischief. Nope. You're so much fun, would like a reminder that mischief will lead you. Alone in a poor, humble room. Tenacity. Knock me down and I'll just come back stronger. The underling uses their tenacity to overcome tragedy. Tragedy is reeling. Ambition. Ambition. I'll reach my true ending with my own power. The Overlord uses her ambitious nature to overcome tragedy. This is it. With everyone's hearts united, you take aim toward your best possible futures. You all unleash one final attack to destroy tragedy once and for all. Yeah! Come on! Ha You've done it! You've managed to defeat me! A tragic ending for tragedy itself. I love it. I must thank you all for fulfilling your roles perfectly. Thank you, Hero. Starring Hero as himself. Starring Maiden as herself. Thank you, Maiden. Thank you, Underling, starring Underling as themselves. Thank you, Overlord, starring Overlord as herself. Enough of this nonsense. We defeated you, so die already. And written and produced by Tragedy. Don't worry, I'll be making my exit shortly. Finally. Thank you most of all. We couldn't have made it here without you. Directed by you! Yes, my bad End Theater did contain a truly good end after all. I apologize for antagonizing you for so long. I wanted to deliver a satisfying story. Was I able to do it? I wonder. I'm satisfied. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Happy endings shouldn't always come easily. Reality is not so kind. But you've earned this one. Here's your true ending. Yay, your true end! Yeah, that's cute! Oh, then we get to see them just living their lives? Come on. Aw, that was a good game. I liked it. It was real cute. Yo, Vocaloid? Come on. Fashionista. Old man, you put in your place. Not over. Shut up. Yeah, it's totally over. Still a good game. I can say, even though it's not over, I can say it's good. Aww, and they get to live forever. Happy ever after. Let's go. Come on, queens. And then there's a book on the table. And then a hand's gonna pick it up. Or not. It's gonna sit there. Ooh. Aww, it's me maybe, I don't know. Baba in theater. Oh my god, wait, it's telling a story. Oh my god, I wasn't listening. I wasn't listening enough to the music. There it is. Yo. The notes. Aww. My darling. Aw, they got reunited. Your true end. Yeah. Nice. Something's missing. Oh, you're still here. The curtain has closed for the final time. I'm shutting down my theater. There are no more tragedies left for me to tell after all. There's one more. Me? You'd like to know why I started this theater? Because I'm obsessed with bad endings, of course. You gently raise your fingers to the cracks in my mask. Piece by piece, it falls apart in your hands, revealing... Oh, wait! Oh! I should have warned you. This might affect what you think of my stories. You can't help but compare my face to the maiden's. I'm not her, but it's not like she isn't me, necessarily. That's how it is with fiction. Would you like to hear? Not another ending, but the truth? Tell me. Alright, one last story. You may already know this, but it doesn't have a happy ending. First, I'll step the stage. In this world, there are no such things as demons, or even heroes, really. There was a girl eager to set out, to fulfill some sort of destiny. That part was true. She met someone. Another girl. A running theme, isn't it? The maiden and the overlord. The two were inseparable, and for a time, everything was just wonderful. With their families, the communities they came from, neither would approve of their relationship. That is a reality for many. This pair is no different. Despite their best efforts, the world was intent on pulling them apart. We used to like the types of stories where love conquers all, where the strength of your love will pull you through any hardship, and everything is okay in the end. I lost her, and then I started this theater. But the story does have a happy ending. Huh? Oh, no. I was hoping to find you. It's you. It's been so long. I thought I'd never see you again. You always think of the worst endings. I wasn't about to give up just because things got difficult. Oh, why didn't you reveal yourself sooner? I feel like such a fool. I could say the same to you. You know I could never resist giving your stories a happy ending. So of course I would be drawn to a place like this. Yes, but I didn't think it would actually work. Sometimes everything does turn out okay in the end. Thank you for reminding me of that. I love you. I love you too. No, truly, everyone can live happily ever after. Tragedies end. Aww. That was good. That was damn it, that was good. That made me wow. Shit. Sorry, 1 second. It was really cool because you get a lot of perspective. I feel this sounds so fucking pretentious. You get a lot of perspective on like the story when you get that it's like told around shut up. I'm in damage. I'm in emotional damage right now. Oh man, I can't deal with this right now. But that was a really good game. I'm like gonna cry. Now it's playing the theme. Man, that made me happy. Whew. What a good game. What an awesome game. I like this game. I can't handle I'm trying to get my thoughts together on like how I feel about the ending because I think it's epic is what I'm trying to say. I can't handle trying to do that and juggle the conversation which I'm doing right now. Damn it. Okay, game good, game awesome. That made me feel very happy. But it was just really cool that like at the end you're like, oh, you can get a lot more perspective on like why it's like that, you know, like why all the endings were bad and why the maiden was treated that way. Yeah, you can just get a lot more like if you like examine the story on like a different level, you can be like, oh well, who were these characters trying to represent? Making a new avatar win. I can pull up MS Paint right now, but that's not what I was doing, huh? Moving back to Paint. Let's just do a little Paint while we're here, because I don't want to end right now. Nope, I never said that. I'm not changing the title of the stream. MS Paint Live 2D, come on. Arty. Art, changing to art for like maybe 30 minutes, I don't know. Oof. Where is my cursor? Huh? Oh. Oh, there it is. Oh, this is a big... This must be a big canvas, huh? Nope, never mind. Game good. There was no comedy though. Poor girl. And she looked like this. That was her. Why does this look like that? Why? Well, I hope you guys had fun. Now comes the part where I don't know what did I even attempt at drawing there? Oh, today I saw, maybe not today, the other day, I saw a giant slug video and I was like, man, that's so cool. What is a slug? No, it's a snail. I can't keep my thoughts together anymore. Maybe drawing was a bad idea. Maybe I've lost it. What the fuck? I'm gonna try my darndest to make a maid outfit right now. Here, I'll try drawing one right this second. Ready, everyone? Here we go. The certified Max maid outfit. Drawn and pinned by Max with a mouse. I should probably put a mouse back so people know I'm drawing with a mouse and not just really bad at art. Which I'm at both. Both are true though. Bo ba doo bo doo ba doo ba doo bo doo boo. Yeah ba doo ba doo bo doo boo. Boo doo ba doo bo doo boo boo. Boo ba doo bo doo ba doo bo doo. Draw myself as a cheap motel maid. Here, I'll draw it off in the corner. Wait, I have to have the little funny thing, right? The little... what is it? Like, it's like a... Why am I watching it? Giant snails? Okay, that... You know, like, that's a loaded question. I just saw it. It's not like I asked to, you know? But giant snails are pretty cool. Have you seen them? They're actually... Let me see if I can actually find a video of one. Or, like, a picture. I need a new tab. Giant snail. Current party unrelated. This is a picture I always see of them. Let me pull it up. Save image. Save. Look at these guys. They're pretty rad. Here? Yep. That one. Look how big that snail is. It looks like a bunny. I swear to God, look at it. I can't be the only one here that thinks that this looks like a bunny. Maybe I am. No, it totally looks like a bunny. It has a nose and everything. Anyway, get out of here, snail. This snail, I mean. Not the other snail. You want one? Me too, dude. Honestly. Same. Funny dog. True. Bono, bono. Bono, 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 bono. Bono, 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 bono. Bono, 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 bono. Bono, ba, 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 ba. This is a shirt and it is buttoned right there. And I have a big fucking dress. I don't know, it splits in half. Right? Like that? I should have just drawn like that. Oh my god, I totally mess this up. Boom, 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 boom. Hello, would you like some tea? I can spill it over you if you want. If you really want, I can spill it on top of your face and give you severe 3rd-degree burns. If that's really what you want out of this. Wait. That doesn't look like a finger at all. I'm gonna I don't care. It's already gonna look trashy, but yeah, there we go. It sounds like SpongeBob music. No, it doesn't. It sounds like Yoshi music. Oh, it's Kirby music. Sizzle, sizzle. It's gotta have a little tea bag, you know? I'm just gonna erase that part. Goodbye, extra. See you later. Why did the size change? What happened? Interesting. Perfect. Chicken feet. $5. 5 smackaroos. There we go. I hope you guys got everything out of that you wanted. Command N. Save. Chicken maid is a cool design for a maid. I want a man. I just put it as chicken man. Ba ba bum ba ba bum ba 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 ba. Ya ba da ba dee da boo da. Would you like for Kirby to look at you? Would he want games on your fucking phone? You got some games on your phone, bro. You got games on your phone. Tiny text. Bum bum bam 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 on your phone. God. We don't... Kirby's going away. No more Kirby board mode. Kirby car. Carby. There's Kirby car mode. Carby. I hope you guys enjoyed Carby for the 0.5 seconds he was on screen. Dude, I'm honest. I'm gonna be so honest. I played all of the new Kirby game. I 100%ed it, and I was so fucking sad that Wheel didn't come back. I honestly was legitimately so sad. Wheel? Best Kirby ability. I don't care. Kirby's committing tax fraud, and he's on a big boofer He's got a big mustache too. Tags. Yeah. True. That's so true, and you should say it. Wheel Kirby is the best Kirby. There was Kirby committing tax fraud. Meow, meow, meow. He's a big monkey. He's got a head like this. And then he's got a tie. Oh my god, I just shoot Patrick Star. Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. No, it's a big monkey, and he's got big fist. He goes... He's furry. Me monkey, he says. No, I gave SpongeBob the whore eyes. No. Okay, I've just got to double down. Yo, Splatoon music goes crazy.
What you doing, big boy? What are you doing after this?
Oh my god. That's true. He's big boy job working in an office. Hands. Yes. People come here for art, I swear to God. People always come here for art. Who doesn't come here for art? No, I would not like to save changes. Let's draw Sonic. Wait. Ah, yes, Sonic the Hedgehog. There he is. Perfect. Sonic in his iron shoes. Everyone's sitting here. They get to watch Sonic. Sonic. I love how bad my art disintegrated compared to the last time. I'm not even trying anymore. I felt like the last time I was actually making stuff. And this one, it just feels like I'm a child that was given like a box of crayons. Okay, I'm gonna try to actually draw something. What should I try to draw? No, I'll draw a little Splatoon kid. I've actually got a poster of him above my computer right now. That's funny. So when Splatoon 1 released, I went to a GameStop with my mom, and they had posters of it they were gonna throw out, and I was like, I was so like awkward, and I was also like young, so I wasn't gonna be like, hey, do you want to give me that poster? So I was like, mom, can you tell that guy to give me one of those posters? I don't know, they might be throwing it out. And then she like walked up, and I was like, wait, no, it's okay. She's like, no, you asked me to do this, I'm gonna do it. I'm like, wait, stop, that's so embarrassing, you can't do that. And then I got the poster, but I was in a different state, so now I had to take a plane. So we put it up in a postal tube, and we flew with it. And now it's hanging up here. It's just like a poster. I don't know if I have a picture of it, but that's my life story. Never mind. Sorry. Let's draw this one girl. Her face is like this. I mean, it's got a little... Trust me. Oh god. This may have been too much to ask for. Thank you. womp womp womp. Boom, boom. True. So remember that time? Remember that story about me being catcalled? My mom had she had a very interesting response to that. It wasn't like, oh, what? It was like, okay, who's ready for this story, right? So we all know about the cat call story. Everyone here knows about the cat call story. If you don't know about the cat call story, where have you been? So, after I was catcalled, my mom said I told her the whole story, and she was like, I don't believe that. And then she's like, wait a second. Can you stand up? I said, what? She said, stand up. I want to see if you have an apple bottom. I said, excuse me? She said, no, stand up. I said, okay. And she was like, yeah, I can see it. I'm like, she's like, and my dad was like, but how could someone think that he was a girl with those shoulders? And then I was like, well, look at his pecs. They look like boobs. I said, damn. Damn. The fucking apple bottom thing got me though, and she was like, you do have an apple bottom. I was like, why are you saying it like that? I was frightened. Oh no, she's turning into goop. She's goop now. She's become one with the goop. Don't save. Okay, let me reenact. I'm sorry you don't know the catcall story. I'll reenact it very fast. The other day, I was here. This is me, right? I was walking out with my... Oh, my apple bottom. Shut the fuck up. Okay, I was walking outside like this. I was walking... Here, let me draw it a little better. I walked... Oh god, what the fuck is wrong with me? So I was here, right? I was walking. I was walking like this across the road. And in one arm, I had my takeout food. And I was walking. I walk. I was wearing like shorts and like a t-shirt. So t-shirt, right? I walk over there. New, don't save. I have to pass in front of a car. I have to pass in front of a car. There's a car here. I'm like, oh, I have to go in front. I have to go over there. And I was like, it was coming, and I was like, whoa, you know what? Citizens first. So I said, run. I ran over there, and I'm standing here, right? Like, and then guy, car, window rolls down. Ready? 3, 2, 1. All I hear is, damn, girl, you're hot. Immediately rides off. Fucking fast. Fast as you've ever seen. I recoil. I go, Huh? Me? Huh? Me? What? I'm like, that's incorrect. That's factually incorrect. I'm not. And then next thing I knew, everyone was reciting Applebomb Jeans in my fucking chat, and no one was listening to the story. And then they didn't realize that was me. He called it me, girl, and I was like, no, it's not. And I was like, you know, I'm just gonna take the compliment. I got called hot today. That's the moral of the story. And then I was like, no, I don't want to be called hot. Because my brain expanded. Yo, Kirby music. Wait, is this the best Kirby game? I think it is. I think this literally is the best Kirby game. It's Amazing Mirror. What the fuck up? Guys, know how to answer that. I don't know how to answer these fucking thorough questions. I'm average. I'm thoroughly average. Me? 100% stupid. But apparently, because of my long hair and my fucking fat dumpy, I'm apparently hot. Sorry. Averagely hot? I don't know, dude. Bro, I'm just average. I'm just a guy. I'm just a dude, you know? Unless I'm being perceived by someone after getting some to-go food. My dummy thick? Guys, I can only do my best, you know? I'm being tormented every day. This is me. Fucking shambles. Whoa. Anyway, moving past all that. There was a lot to that story, but now we don't have to worry about it because it's over. The story's done. You know what isn't done? Pikmin. I actually had a dream last night. Okay, this is gonna sound so stupid, right? Now I'm talking about dreams. I've really run out of content, huh? I had a dream last night that I severely just did not graduate. And that I had moved back into my apartment and people had just fucking moved in and moved my stuff into their rooms. And I was like, wait a second, what the fuck is happening? But I get there and they're like, you really are just, you can't. I can't believe that you didn't graduate. And I'm like, I thought I graduated. And they're like, no, you idiot, you didn't go to any of your classes. And I say, fuck. Because I wouldn't put it past me to not know I had classes. Art. I'm sure they won't leave me ever. I just started now, though. Don't let people move my stuff. I'll try. I'm about to live with people soon, but I'll try to make sure that they don't move my stuff. Or the people I'm living with right now, for that matter. Guys, I'm screaming. Oh, I think I'll draw one more thing, and then I might call it. Wait, that's not how Yoshi looks, right? Yoshi just has the white patch here. Wait, how does Yoshi's mouth work? Yeah? Maybe? God damn, I really wish I had my tablet. It wouldn't do anything, but it would give me safe peace of mind. Ah! Yoshi, yes. His mouth is sort of like Goofy. I don't know how Goofy's mouth works like this, right? Like... Oh... Oh... Bleh. Ears. That doesn't look like Goofy at all. Okay, now that's Goofy. Come on. Oh my god. What am I looking at? You should take my stuff. Hey, don't take my stuff. Don't do that. That's mean. Boil! That probably just woke everyone up. Oh god, that was the loudest I've been all night. I'm definitely gonna get a complaint for that. I heard it reverberate. That's the worst part. Hey, I'll just be talking like this for the rest of the stream. Hey guys, how's it going? Anyway, Goofy, fuck. I mean, Yoshi's got funny little boots. Like that. Oh my god, someone's gonna come up here and they're gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I'm so sorry, didn't mean to scream boyo, that it would wake up the entire house. Here, I'll do it. Those are Sora's boots. Those are not Sora's boots. Those are Yoshi's. Yoshi has boots. Sora's boots are like this. They're like... And if we're talking Kingdom Hearts 2, they have a little funny thing right here. Biblically accurate Goofy. Jesus Christ. You guys, I'm just trying my hardest. You know, it's really funny that you can make fun of a struggling artist like this. And it's got like zippers on his shoes or something. I don't know. It looks roughly like that. Okay, let's do a little self-MS Paint portrait for the last part. Should I do, did I not save that? I don't think I did. Oh well. Yeah, I didn't save it. Okay, should I do my avatar or myself? That's something I'll think about for a minute, and I'll take any suggestions. I don't look too dissimilar, but I just have longer hair. I'm not struggling enough. Guy, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, and I know I usually stream for like 18, but like, listen, I'm not playing Kingdom Hearts. It's a different story right now. Okay, slight tangent while I'm waiting. Your avatar cosplaying as yourself? That's funny. Well, that's a problem. I wear the same fucking clothes that my avatar wears. Like, I don't have that hoodie doesn't exist, but there's like nothing. If I like put a wig on my avatar, it's just gonna look like me. Well, I guess the art style would be different. I don't know. But while I'm sitting here, let me talk about the fucking atrocity I did to Kirby last night. I was playing Kirby, right? Was it last night? The night before. I was playing Kirby, and I was maybe like 50% done. And then I was like, what if I just beat the game tonight? What if I just 100% of the game? And then I did. Are Max and Max the same person? They're very similar. Actually, Max looks a little bit more like Max did like a year back when Max made Max. Found myself crossing a street. That's so fucking hard. I'm just gonna do a shoulder shot. How do I look right? No, I'll just do like here, I'll do a little one of my avatar crossing the street and I'll just draw myself. That's so true. That's because I drew my avatar back when I had smaller hair. Smaller hair. Here's my avatar crossing a street. Leg. Bent leg. Me. Can't give him a fatty. Come on. Stop it. Ooh, it's so scary. Yikes. He's crossing the street. Jesus Christ, he's gonna die. No, not crossing the street. He's stepping on a crack. Here, that's the street. This is the street. It's very small. Pretty much. Crunk Max? What is that even? Whoa, yeah, crossing the street. Look at that fucking nasty leg. Where's cars? There's one car. That's a car. See that? That's a car. That's another car. Okay, this is the corner, sectioned off. X. Stay away. Two worlds can never collide. Whoa. Actually, I'll do what I usually do when I draw myself, which is I usually draw myself with my hat. So my hair looks a lot less when I do that, but Ooh, how am I doing this? Why did I start with the hair? Damn it. Why did I start with the hair? Usually I just do... It's really fucking hard to draw the mouths. God damn it. Teach them a funny English word. What do you mean funny? Like funny like long or funny like funny? Like funny sounding? Ooh, my favorite English word is probably lexicon. I like lexicon. Oh god damn. Lexicon. It means it's like a dictionary, but it can be like a personal dictionary. So like so lexicon can mean like your lexicon can be like your vocal dictionary. You know? So, it's not English, you dingus? It's a word I use in English, so... What do you mean it's not English? It's a word I use and it's recognized in English dictionaries. What more do you want? On your way. Here, I've got an active source on how I look in real life in the chat. They can confirm or deny if this is similar when I get done. Damn it. Oh, my hat is a little... I can't draw that right now. I'll just do it. It's Greek. Okay, well, most of the English language is already adapted from other languages. So if you're gonna be that pedantic about it... Do you know pedantic? That's... yeah, true. And I usually wear a hoodie. Let's see. Oh, I didn't draw the funny little ponytail. Oh, that's cutting into my face. Here, I'll do the hoodie first. I have a hoodie. I don't know if this person's seen it, but it's a hoodie that's like it's what I use for my my icon. Teach me an actual English word. Pedantic. See if pedantic's an actual English word. Wait. Nah, I don't like how I did the hoodie. I don't know. Rubble rouse. Rubble rouse. That's a combination of words that should be considered English. It's Latin? Shut up. You're Latin. Oh, God, that neck is giant. I'm just gonna say that looks close to me. Just don't even worry about the anatomy. It doesn't matter. No, that's supposed to be a ponytail, so it has to be a little bit less. Okay. I don't know if my friend's still here, but if they are, they can confirm or deny. I'll add a little color to it. My hair's a little darker. Okay. Rough House? Yeah, is Rough House one? Let's see, I usually wear gray hoodies, I guess. Oh, I didn't draw the hood. Abdur. True. Okay, I'm gonna say that's me. That's me. And then this is, I'll just off to the side draw a little Scrunko. Scrunkle version. I don't know if I've explained it recently, but the reason why my avatar doesn't look more like me, I would have probably just made it look more like me if I'm being honest. It's because I was not paying attention in class a lot. For like this stupid class I had, and I just kept drawing like this face. Like, it was pretty easy to make. I just had to go like, oh god, it's kind of hard to do with mouse, but ooh, monkey. Like something approximating that. And I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna make an avatar, I'd rather have it be a little something unique rather than just like looking like a guy. Which like it does, but it's a little bit more like... It's a little bit more like unique. I don't know. IDK, bro. Grunk. I feel like I've drawn myself more accurately before, but that can exist as that. Scandinavian? What? You're just being pedantic at this point. I'm gonna take any Russian word and I'll be like, well, actually, it's not Russian. It comes from the ancient society of Rush. Me. Save. Okay. Well, guys, let's try to, while we're sitting here, I know it says art. Words that are completely English. Advanced English words. Ooh, 10 common words you'll only find in English. Cheesy. How about that? Cheesy. And don't be like, well, actually, cheesy comes from cheese, which comes from chese, which is actually Italian. What about pimp? Men who exploit prostitutes. Come on, these are cutting-edge words. No, if I redo my model, I think it's gonna be, like, the same. I think I'd just change the art style slightly. It'd still be cartoony. I feel like a lot of things I would change about my model are just more so how it moves rather than how it looks. I think my model's design is gonna stay pretty normal, like pretty much like this. But I'm just gonna work on the I would probably work more on the anatomy and like making full body rather than making it look more like me. Don't see an apple bottom at drawing. Listen, I'm not gonna try to draw my apple bottom, okay? It's also from the front. You don't see an apple bottom from the front, okay? You only see an apple bottom from the side. And you see something from the front, maybe that might be a problem. Just saying. Sorry to be controversial. Serendipity. Many of the words in this list are slang, but not this one. According to Merriam-Webster, serendipity, which means a state of finding pleasant or desirable things by accident, comes from serendip, which is a name from Sri Lanka, but then it's not English. Trade-off. Made from trade and off, which are also two words that probably come from something else. Silly. Apparently silly, I can look it up more, but it seems like silly doesn't have more definition, more words. Silly. Etymology. It comes from West Germanic, which is basically just English anyway. So if you see something and say it says West Germanic, just know that's English. That is like what English turned into. So for example, there was actually a story I had to read in high school called Beowulf. True, and sorry, I can't even respond to something. That was written in West Germanic and was translated. The funny thing from translating from West Germanic is it's more like translating. You have to translate it to Old English first because that's the closest one. Well, I mean, I guess you could just translate West Germanic if you knew Old English, but that's the closest approximate to it. So that's the most. That's what English developed out of, I believe. I could be completely fucking wrong. I'm spreading misinformation all the time, so it doesn't really matter. No one should ever look to me as a source of knowledge on things because I have terrible memory. It's just the worst. That's true? Okay, cool. So then we can take silly as a word that came entirely from English, or basically what English evolved into. So that was not... Yeah. So that's not... It wasn't... Wait, was Chaucer the one that wrote the funny plays or whatever? I don't remember. Funny... What did Chaucer write? At this point, I've got to change it to just chatting. I've got to. I feel bad doing this. Just... Canterbury Tales, that's the exact one I was thinking of. I read like some of it. Some of Canterbury Tale. Honestly, I'm not trying to update my model that quick. If I were to do anything with my model, like in the near future, it'd be trying to make it into 3D. So, I don't know. I could try doing... I feel like 3D would put a lot more strain on a computer than just my little funny model, but I don't know. So I might do like a stream or two with the 3D model instead, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna use that more for like VR stuff. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. So that's the model debate. There was a problem starting run. What? I don't know what this is. Well, I hope everyone... Yeah? No worries, buddy. I hope everyone had fun today, reading whatever whatever I read before. I can't even remember anymore. Let me find another English word that's completely English. Gobbledygook? Gobbledygook. When American... This delightful term for unintelligible jargon actually only dates from World War II? Banning gobbledygook language? Gobbledygook. Oh, so that's a completely English word? Bad End Theatre... I know, I was just joking. So, if you're there, you little snail. Gobbledygook is a word that people often recognize in English and is completely English. That word sucks. Take it back. Gobbledygook. Wait, gobbledygook. One second. No, you weren't. Don't lie. I know what the name of the game I played was. I was making a joke. It's fucking funny. Hillbilly is Appalachian history. Rural America brought by the Scottish Irish. Wow, okay, cool. Gobbledygook. Let me try to say that book backwards. Kugly. Oh my god. Gobbledy. Okay. Kugly. Coogie del Bog. Coogie del Bog. There we go. And you can play that backwards and see if it does it. That End Theater. Yeah, I got it right. Excuse me. That's the name of it. I didn't even look up. I only looked up to make sure I didn't say it wrong. Boom, 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 boom. I cheated. I looked up after. How confident am I that I said it backwards? So confident that you could clip that right now and then play it back in a video editing software and then re-clip it. I don't think you can do that. You could do that and then at me on every social media playing it backwards, that it would sound like gobbledygook forward the way I said it. Gook. Coogie del... Oh, like Coogie del Bog. Coogie del Bog. That's too much effort? Right. Wow. Wow, guys. Look what we did today. We certainly did a lot. Let's learn a new English word. Uncommon English words. Oh god, I look at this and this makes me sad. 13 wonderful words that you're not using yet. Once you learn these rare words, we'll challenge you to use them in conversation. Biblioclept, a person that steals books? I mean, that makes sense. That's what I thought it meant. You're such a biblioclept. You always come to my house and then you steal all my books. That's so mean. Acnestis? If you've got an itch on your acnestis, grab a back scratcher. The part of the back or backbone between the shoulder blades and the loins which an animal cannot reach to scratch? Huh? Mel drop. A drop of mucus at my nose, whether produced by cold or other knives. Guys, I got a big Mel drop coming. $12 bottoms when you buy two. That's so funny. Octothorpe. The definition is a hashtag symbol? The origins of Octothorpe are shrouded in mystery. We are fairly certain that the word began using in the 1970s, but we do not know what led to the prefix for 8, octo, being added to the complement for Thorpe. Wow. You're gonna steal my books? Don't you fucking dare! Those are expensive. Nauseant. An agent that induces nausea. So the chat? Sorry. Augend and addend. The first and second quantity and an addition of two things. 3 plus 4 is written on it. 3 is the oddend, 4 is the addend. Oh, I actually do know addend. You can say like as, that word, I feel like it's a shortened version of addendum. Because if you add something, it's addendum. You know? It's an addendum. It's the second thing you add. The last thing you add. Obvious. I'm pretty sure there's an obvious or two in the mix. That's the division symbol. Okay. Rest pin? That's 2 words. Okay, this is fucking bullshit. That's 2 words. Uncommon words. I'm sorry. If I go onto your list of uncommon words and the first word I see is abide, I don't trust you. I use abide all the time. 15 unusual words you'll never find in English. You'll ever find in English. You'll never find these words. 250 unique words and their meanings. Parade. Unique words. Oh, what am I looking at? Most of these aren't even English. A tingle? Shut up. Bafflegab? Bamboozle. That's just a word. Beldam. Calamity.
Calliope, Calliope, convivial, derecho.
That's not English, is it? Doldrums. Okay, that's it. No more words. I'm done with words. I'm moving on. You know, I think I have one last way to end this. I should have done this from the beginning. Why did I even open MS Paint? I should have known how to end this. That is not where I play this game. What the fuck is wrong with this? Guys, if you're gonna speak Russian, at least be cool about it, you know? Be like epic when you're doing it. Say like epic words. Not Max being mean because people that's the wrong one. Where is this? Whoa, what the fuck? Bye guys. I died. There we go. Okay. Man, I sure do love... That's such a beautiful language. Where is it? Huh? Okay, well that is not something. There we go. Perfect. I mean, how else could it end? Oh my god, I lost all my run 3 save because I'm not on the same computer. Wow. This sucks. Okay, new run 3 run, I guess. I don't even have the cool guy. Come on. There we go. Okay. I hope you guys enjoy run 3. Nicotine addiction can keep you up? Interesting. That's cool. And by cool, I mean, why would you mention that? What the fuck? I didn't know Run 3 had music. Excuse me. No music. Yes, thank you. You have to press space to jump. That was on your ad? I have ads? Why do I have ads? They're not paying me. These fuckers, they're making me get... Oh, I see. Never mind, the ads. That's so true. Guys, I'm sorry for being just an instrument in their advertisements. That's not my... I didn't want to be. I could have been bolder, richer, and creamier than your average mayo. But they're not paying me to say that. Or only the egg yolks for the richest, creamiest mayo. But they're not paying me to say that, you know? They could, but they aren't. Like, I don't even like mayo, but... Damn. If they wanted to pay me, sure. When do I get roller skates? What's your deepest, darkest secret? Have you ever met a turtle before? What's your first love? What's your last love? Have you ever felt the blood of your enemies? Do you wish that sometimes you could wake up and feel like you were real? Do you want out of life? Are you lacking? What are you lacking? Why don't you have it? If you wake up tomorrow and you were a completely different person, would you scream? Would you scream your little eyes out? Would you say, wowie wow, I can't believe this is happening? Or would you accept your fate and bemoan your life? I can't control the game anymore. Maybe that means something. Maybe it was meant to be something all along. What? You saw a turtle do what? How's that possible? I like when turtles go, eh. That's my favorite part, when they go, eh. I saw the turtle raised from the dead, and then it started speaking to me. It told me my social security number and then called me a fucking dumbass. And I said, how do you know? And then it told me the day I was going to die, and then it fell over and turned into a rock. And then I woke up in the hospital. Weird snapping turtle. Damn. I love the little poing. Ah. Do you ever wish so hard that your eyes pop out of your head? I do sometimes. It's really dangerous. You threw it into a lake? I would not go near that thing with a fucking 6-foot pole if I saw that. If I saw that event occur, I would scream. Coming through. Hey, asshole. Oops, sorry. Don't worry, I've got this. Wait, where is it going? I guess it just follows gravity. Huh? Huh. I think it's stuck, yeah? Don't give up yet. I have an idea. Jump. Then what? Oh, that's what. Here you go. Thank you. Sorry, I don't believe I caught your name. No time for that. I've got exploring to do. This guy. Oh, the fucking... one of the best Kirby songs? Come on. We lost him to the Kirby music. He was never the same after that day. He couldn't stop singing this fucking Kirby song. How'd it go? Bro, honestly, Kirby is so entrenched into my mind from playing the GBA games as a kid. I think Kirby will always be there in my life. Kirby will outlast me forever, but it will always be there by my side. When I die, Kirby will ask me my will and testament, and I'll say, just to be in your arms one more time. And I'll say, fire! Fucking shoot me in the face. You found a new tunnle? Great, I'll add it to my map, nerd. Level 17. Level 17. Run 3. The first thing I noticed while playing Run 3 is how amazing the gameplay was. The graphics were so good, it blew my mind. I thought to myself, there could never be another game like this. And then I cried at night thinking, damn, my life passed me by, and I've never gotten to beat Run 3. If I ever see someone playing Run 3, I'll push them over really hard. Bro, did you know the bald eagle kind of sucks compared to other eagles? Not like every other eagle. Some eagles are tiny, but maybe not that small. I don't know. There's apparently some weird eagle that's like really scary though, and I saw it and I said, no thank you, I don't want to see that ever again in my life. Owie! Guys, when do you know to give up? In many things. Like, how do you know? I just don't think I have the capacity to give up. Except when I do, and then it's like, I either give up right away, or I'm like, I should have given up 14 hours ago. Or like, you know, like 22 years ago or something. I don't know, just an example. It's so crazy. So give up right away? I should. Okay, here's the thing. I cannot say that I don't eat on my bed. And listen, I can't say it because I just did it last night. Listen, it's so easy. And if I live in a place with other people and I don't want to have to interact with them, or it's late at night and they're like, "Oh, the lights are on." At least I can go up into my room and like close the door. What do you mean, Max? It's not like I wear my shoes in bed or anything. I eat on top of the covers most of the time. Sometimes. It's just convenient. I'm in a comfortable place and I feel like I'm safe eating. It's a normal thing to do. If people don't eat on their bed, they don't know what true life is. I mean, like, if I was eating a soup, maybe not, but like, if I'm eating like a handheld sandwich or something, why not? What do you mean, what do I mean most of the time? Sometimes I'm tired and I'm like just laying down watching a video on my phone and I have a chicken biscuit in my mouth and I'm under the covers because I'm cold. Sometimes it gets cold. I like to keep my spaces cold and then that makes me want to go into my sheets. And then I'm like, "Oh, well, I've got my food." And I'm like, "Oh, but I'm cold." So I have to eat under my sheets. I could turn up the heat, but then I'm like, "Well, I don't like it when the heat gets turned on because I feel like I'm shriveling up like I'm a little water balloon or something." This is very normal behavior, I'll have you know. It's been studied many times. What is that sound? I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it sounds like one of those springs. It just sounds like wow 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 wow. Is that the sound effects? Try eating on your bed and then come talk to us, okay? It's a different experience. Listen, how can you judge us if you haven't even tried it? Fine, how long? Here's a question. If you're gonna get on to me, how often do you change your sheets? Say it. How often do you change your sheets? Just tell me. Tell me a number. Any number. No, tell me. Tell me. Just tell me. How often do you change your sheets? I'm speaking directly into your ear right now. Tell me how often you change your sheets. Me personally, probably like every week. I feel like beyond that, it just gets kind of, yeah. Like I've done it before. I've waited longer to like change them, but I don't know. It's just like, although I guess for me, it's not like that dirty in my bed because every 2 weeks, interesting, very interesting, very interesting. Okay, no, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's okay. But I usually before I go to bed, I usually shower, so my bed's usually pretty clean. It's just because I don't like showering in the morning. I'm already so tired, and you expect me to like shock my body like that? No. Especially because I usually when I work out and stuff like that, I do it like more at nighttime. So I more so feel like I need to take a shower. Thus, I go shower then sleep. I feel like, I don't know how it is, what the divvy is here, but I feel like I shower at night. But I don't know, I feel like most people shower during the day. That's just my guess. Like before, in the morning, I would guess. But night is so good. You're like, ah, the day's over. Let me take a nice shower. And then I'm all tired and warm and ready to go to sleep. Shower at night? Based. You're based. See? At least one based person is in this chat. Man, I love Donkey Kong Country too. I played it on my Game Boy Advance and I got like past the first stage and that was it. Part of the problem for me as a kid was I would always lose my games like that. Doesn't really excuse why I never finished any of the console games I had. I would play those opening levels like over and over again, not because I didn't have like a memory card, but because I thought that was all that the game was. Except for Shrek 2 apparently, because I got to like almost the final level of that game, then I gave up. I mean, I'm not gonna say I always shower at night. It's not like an ultimatum. Ultimatum? You don't even know the meaning of the word. No, I just used it incorrectly. I'm sorry. It's not like an ultimate truth for me that I shower at night, but I prefer to shower at night, you know? Like, if I have to shower in the morning, I will, but... Eat in your shower? Now that is fucking unhinged. Shut up. You can't say that in here. That's a bannable offense. Eat in my shower. Ugh. That's making me want to cry. Is this from the best Mario and Luigi game? I think it is. Oh my god, I fucking love Bowser's Inside Story so much. It's such a good game. It's literally the best game in that series. I do not care. I will not be taking complaints at this time. I would play the shit out of... Oh my god, I should play that game. Okay, the problem is I want to play RPGs, but I just feel like they're going to take too long. And then I'm going to get, like, not bored, but I feel like people would get bored watching it. At least at this stage, you know? Like, I don't want to, like, ruin anything right now. Maybe, okay, here's the deal, right? I've always wanted to play Chrono Cross. Once I reach that little goal that may happen in a couple days. Watch out! Watch out! Sorry about that. I'm trying not to do it anymore, but it caught me off guard with the gravity. Are you okay? Oh, you're asleep. So... Kingdom Hearts is a different example, but I'm going to play Chrono Cross after I hit the affiliate stuff, because that's gonna be really soon. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the emotes. I think one of them's gotta be one of them. I don't know. I can't even think about it anymore right now. It's a lot to think about, but I've got some ideas for them. I don't want to play this. Explore mode? No, not here. But, after that, I will probably play Chrono Cross. And since I have it on Steam, it should be easy to play. I heard emote of food in your bed? Shut up. I do think one of the emotes would be Larxene. But that's just me. But I do think one of them would probably be me, my avatar doing like a think pose with the finger under chin, like looking up, like And then maybe a Pog, and then Larxene doing like fucking whatever. She's just holding up her hand like I don't care, checking her nails. I think those are 3 fun ones. I would like to draw those. It's also just like whatever I feel like drawing, and I feel like I can replace them and do whatever, you know? But we'll probably be stuck with the shitty MS Paint versions for a while. And then after that, upgrade to the actual ones when I get back home. Which I think would be funny too. To have like shoddily drawn versions until as like placeholders. That's kind of what my BRB screen is. I mean, it looks okay, but it's like... The reason why it says work in progress is because I plan to come back to it at some point and like re-render it. Basically just redo it. There's not a lot of line work there that I like. That was also meant to have animation. Dude, I looked at Discord today because I had to tell a friend something, and I saw that and I was like really happy with it. I was like, oh man, I'm glad. So I'm glad that you like it. I'm really happy about that because I looked at it and I was like, you know, it's not like too bad looking far away. Like if you kind of squint and like close your eyes a little and like pray upon a star, wish upon a kite, wish upon any foresight that you might have, it kind of looks okay. But it makes me happy that you like it. Okay, I'm gonna give myself... I could literally play this all night, I'm not joking, but I should probably only give myself a couple more levels. Remember when I said one more drawing? I guess that was true, but it wasn't true of one more drawing and then I was gonna end. But, thank you again, dude, for, thank you again, both of you, for always, shouting me out. It makes me, I'm gonna be there soon if I stay on track like this, which it seems like even if I bonk up the next 3, I should be fine. But, I really appreciate it. Oh my fucking god, am I crying? Shut up. You are not crying. Shut up. It's just the pollen. The pollen's been attacking me lately. This is actually also true. Allergies have been hitting me hard. Because sometimes, like, I'll just be sitting somewhere and I'll start tearing up and I'm like, I am not feeling anything right now. But, yeah, it's... I am sincerely thankful, but also... allergies suck right now because I'm either like sitting outside and then my nose is just like or like my eyes are watering and I'm like rubbing them and then rubbing it just makes it worse. Cry? You want me to cry right now? I'm working on crying on command. You guys wouldn't be able to see it though. I can try. I'll try right now. Oh my god, ow, that hurts so fucking... Oh my god, I'm crying. Jesus Christ. Okay, you know what the most destructive thing I've ever learned from, Before Your Eyes was? Is that if I keep my eyes open long enough, they start to sting, and then I can force crying. The thing about that is, though, it hurts. But... God, Before Your Eyes was a literal wreck for me. I could not get through that game. Oof. Jeez. Oh no, I'm actually crying. Oh my god, stop it. That's how you know it's time to go to bed. Oh my god, it's 2 a.m.? It's not 2 a.m. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me it's 2 a.m. I didn't see that time. You know, we didn't see the time. We just didn't see it. I'm saying it every stream. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. You weren't even here last stream for whatever I was saying. What was I saying? I'm so sorry. I have the memory of a fruit fly. So if I say something and you respond to it and it's even like a second late, I'm not going to know what we're talking about. I'm like out of the loop. About eyes? Hey, this is... I feel like I learned something. I'm just trying to share, okay? Damn. Didn't expect it to be attacked right now. But I didn't... This time I had the context of Before Your Eyes. Because that game emotionally traumatized me. And it made me... Just like, Everything Everywhere All at Once, it made me want to call my mom. at like 4 in the morning my time, which I guess would have been like 6 here. What am I gonna do? Keep my eyes open? No, I'll keep my eyes closed. I won't be able to see your mean comments anymore, and then I'll be finally free. My heart will soar open into the sky, and then I'll finally be at peace. You snail. What is the family for snail? I know the maybe not the family. I know jellyfish are cnidarians, but I don't know if that's a family. It's not the domain, is it? Or the kingdom? No. Domain is the biggest one, which is animal, plant, or fungus. Kingdom is the phylum, species. I don't know. You think I paid attention in science class? No. Gastropods. Nice. That's true. And what are bunnies? Are the funny things, right? They're the lagomorph. I only know that because of Zero Escape. Now I remember that. Ah, that's such a I love that series so much. Even the bad one. I'm so excited for the new AI game. Or the Somnium Files, the new one. The whatever files. I can't fucking wait for July. I would love to play that on stream. I had such a blast with that in 2018. That game came out in 2018. Did it? It might have come out in 2019. 2019 sounds a little bit more close. Maybe it came out in 2018 in Japan? No, right? I don't remember. Let me check. AI, the Somnium Files. 2019. Okay, cool. I wasn't going crazy. But if you love murder mystery games, you should play that game. I did watch someone who usually enjoys games like that not enjoy it, but hey, you know, you can never not take a risk. I'm gonna stand by that statement. I have never said a statement I don't stand by. I'm not gonna say that. Because I've made no statements in my life, actually. I don't speak. Whoa! Guys, I think I'm in stalemate. I think the game is getting to me. I think it's really getting to me right now. Stay a statement. Stay. Oh my god, I can't even fucking speak anymore. I can't speak. I can't say. I can't think. I can't feel. I can't breathe. I can't even speak anymore. I'm going like numb. Okay. Say a statement you can sit by. I'm having a lot of fun right now. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's where I call it. I think that is where I call it. Yo, someone was playing Battle Network? Damn it. Brutal that is brutal. I think this perpetual of him falling down, that's my life. Just tell a story about how you learned to cry. I've already told it 14 times, apparently. Apparently, I don't shut up about how I learned to cry. Apparently, I just don't talk enough about it. So, fine. Whatever. Anyway, I think this is where I'm gonna wind down. Let me find someone to raid. I don't have anyone. Okay, cool. If you guys have anyone, you can suggest, and I will say no. I'll say ew, gross. I'll say okay, I'll viciously gag. I'll go. Ugh. There we go. Awesome. Okay, cool. Well, thank you guys so much for coming out. I always appreciate it. I might see you again soon. I might see you again June. That's a joke. I'm not seeing you again. Gross. Okay, wait a second. I can't put this out there. Gross. Fine. No, I'll probably see you guys like in a couple days. Like 1 or 2. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna stream tomorrow. For myself, I think it's best if while I'm here, it may change later. But I just don't feel like I have enough to give at the moment. Like, trust me, dude. Let me check something. After about, where is this? After three more? Bro, I don't even know anymore. After 3 more streams, then you'll have more normal regular streams where I just stream whatever and I don't care. But like, I'm being a little bit like, you know, about like how I'm playing games and stuff. Just cause, you know, if I'm gonna be a little sneaky, I'm not being sneaky anymore. I'm being completely upfront and honest, you know? I'm just trying to get through that last little hurdle for the clear thing, and then I'm gonna go back to just doing whatever the hell I want. Even though this is all stuff I would do anyway, I'm just being a little bit more, like, less gung-ho about, like, let's stream every day, and... Anyway. My rant aside, I hope you guys had fun. I always appreciate your guys' presence, and I will press the raid button, or the chat raid thing now. Okay, there we go. This channel is for mature audiences. If you're not mature, you should grow up. You should grow up right now. Okay, thanks guys again, and I will see ya. Bye-bye.